Huh? Welcome to CKSK, the Chad Kubanoff Studio Kitchen. I'm Chad Kubanoff. This is my studio kitchen, and I like our new camera angle. Today, wait a minute, should I do my whole thing here? I got thrown off. Bad start, not a good start. We're gonna get it better, okay? Today, we had a Cook in the Comments episode. Yes, oh God, I'm so off. I'm sorry, everybody. You're here, and I'm not here yet. All right, let's wake up. Today, we are making pho carbonara. What is that? I have no idea. We're going to figure that out together. I really like this challenges when we're getting dishes in this show where it's very open-ended. Because like pho carbonara could be anything. Oh, thank you, Kim Nguyen. Here we go. Kim Nguyen gave us that suggestion last episode. Thank you so much for it. We're going to make it happen today. And I like these kind of phrasings or these sort of dish concepts because they're very open-ended. And you can kind of interpret them in any way, and that makes it really exciting for me. So like originally, my initial thoughts were to make something that looked like a traditional carbonara. Tree, let's not do dish right now, it's loud. My initial thoughts were to make something that looks like a traditional carbonara using Italian noodle. I didn't want to use pho noodle. But then I was kind of struggling a little bit. Like I was trying to think, what am I going to use for the guanciale? Or for the, if you don't know, carbonara is a very traditional Italian dish. Very, very simple, although it's been very complicated in the West where they've redone it. But typically in Italy, it's going to be guanciale, it's going to be pecorino romano cheese, egg yolks, and black pepper, and pasta. That's it. That's it. Super simple. Guanciale is a cured pork cheek, by the way. So some people will use pancetta, which is a cured pork belly, Italian style. And then even more bastardized version of this dish would just be to use like American bacon. All of that works. I'm not judging whatever you use. I'm just telling you the old school traditional method. So the thing that I kind of struggled with was how do I make the carbonara with the pancetta, but I got to use beef, and it kind of got a little complicated. And then yesterday I was thinking about maybe making like a carbonara soup and presenting it in a pho form. So to use pho noodles and then to make like a creamy, eggy cheese broth. That was another idea. But then I settled and changed it again to make actually using the pho noodle. And what we're going to try to do today is to make like a, almost like a hollandaise or almost like a sabayon. So like a whipped egg yolk sauce that we're going to pour over the pho noodle. So it's going to be kind of creamy, macaroni cheesy almost. But it'll be all with the traditional pho flavor. So I think this is going to work out well in my head. I can taste it. I think it's going to be good, so we're going to try to do that today. I guess that's it. This is the Cook in the Comments. Let's get started. Is that good? Did I give you your hook you need?
Repeat your thought process on the part that you're making. Example, when you're making the soup, you repeat the thought process again.
Just the soup part?
No, for every component. Like, how many components are there?
How many components are there? Traditionally, the guanciale, the cheese, the egg, the black pepper, and the pasta.
Okay, protein, noodle, and soup.
Protein, noodle. Well, for what? The pho dish or for the carbonara dish?
What?
Well, we're trying to make pho and we're trying to make carbonara and put them together, so they both have their own components. I guess pho has noodle, soup, and protein. Carbonara has spaghetti, egg, and cheese, I guess.
Yeah, protein, noodle, soup, and
Protein, noodle, egg.
egg
or protein noodle sauce
What is it? I'll put what?
for the carbonara.
Yes, and you repeat the thought process when opening the part.
Let's do that at the end of this. Can we redo that at the end? Okay. You're getting a little bit of the BTS of how we try to make live streams and then also make YouTube videos out of them. Because if you haven't seen our new CKS page where we do all the edited videos, it's really good. And you check out the most recent post where Tang did a really good job of taking the live stream and making it a cohesive, beautifully tight YouTube video. Let's start with the chatters before we move on and get started. What's up, Kim Nguyen? Thank you so much for your suggestion. Yes. Tree, don't do that. Cyber Daddy's in the chat. Maybe I should just tell Tree, keep doing the dishes, but just don't make banging sounds. And Tree was actually fired from the dishwashing position. He was supposed to do a book report today, but his book was in Nana's room and she was asleep. So he's back on dishes for today. We'll see. We'll see. He's kind of doing a great job so far today. Today he's kind of kicking butt. We'll see. Maybe he's fighting for his job. A mix of two cuisines that should make those two Italian guys passed out. Exactly. I can't wait for them to be pissed off. And our title of this YouTube video when it comes out is definitely going to be Italians Hate Me, Italians Going to Be Angry, something about that. Because we all love to trigger the Italians, of course. In this corner, we have the one and only Chef Chad Champion, the Triple C Threat, who will make you wanting more of others. Is this Carrie? No, I wonder often. Okay, I like how this is worded. This sounds like Carrie to me. Will make you wanting more of those scrumptious, creative foods with an ingenious live streaming at CKSK. Very exciting. Very exciting. Yes, guanciale is top tier. If you haven't had guanciale yet, it's really fantastic. It's kind of hard to find, especially for here in the West, or in Vietnam, but it's a very good thing. Dude, the Roman cook has left a comment. It's Mr. Butler himself. Where is he? Oh, I didn't see. Oh, there he is. Yo, what up, dude? Come. I was supposed to call yesterday. I suck. I'm sorry. I'm really terrible at a lot of things, and one of them is communication. You can come right now if you're around. If you don't know Romy Cook's awesome. He's awesome, and he's in, well, I think he will be in Vietnam very shortly. I don't want to give his whole travel plans. I'm not sure where he is, but he's coming. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah. That's Gary Butler. He's basically, you could think of me. What am I? He is the me of Thailand, or I am the him of Vietnam. You could think of it any way like that. He really shows off a lot of Thai street food. He knows the culture. He's been there a long time. It's kind of what I do over here. So we get along pretty well. He's a cool guy. And I think, we haven't discussed this super tight yet. I'm coming soon. Good. Okay, he's in Bangkok. We haven't discussed super tight yet, but Gary's a cook as well. So we might be able to get him in here. Maybe we can learn how to make some Thai stuff. That'd be kind of fun. No, Tang has not tried the Tang yet. I promise you, when he does try it, it will be captured on camera. There's no way he's taking a sip without a camera being recorded on his face.
I'm waiting for a good idea videos.
Yes, we need the good moment. We need the maybe we do like a Tang tasting menu. That would be funny, right? Yeah. We can make the drink. We can make a Tang ice cream. We can make a couple different Tang things. That would be really funny. And then it's Tang tries Tang. That would be really funny.
Yeah, maybe something like how to cook Tang fine dining or something like
that. Yeah, I love it. Okay, cool. Okay. So for my thought process for what we're doing, basically I just have all the ingredients of beef pho in front of me. And it's pretty straightforward in that fashion. We're just gonna transform it and totally and plate it in a whole different presentation. And hopefully, of course I know the flavors are gonna go well. Just hopefully texturally we can make this cohesive. And I think it shouldn't be too hard. So let's get started, I guess. All right, let's get started here. I'm gonna pull the eggs off.
I love that I can switch the camera on this side.
Oh, Tang's got a new little setup. He rigged his little system differently. He's very excited. We hopefully will have some on-point camera switching today because it's a little more efficient for him, so he's pumped. All right, so I think this is actually gonna come together pretty quickly because if you don't know, Italian food is like very easy to make. It's very easy. It is, if you want to open a restaurant, open an Italian restaurant. It is the most efficient food that you can sell for the highest price. That part's so nice about Italian food. It's automatic, feels luxurious, and people are willing to pay a lot, and it usually doesn't take that long to make. So I think we're going to have a relatively shorter stream today. We'll see. Huge fan. Chef, I'm watching from Camp Vancouver. Well, thank you so much. All right. So the one thing, you know, I'm trying to think, how do I substitute guanciale? How do I substitute pancetta? And I want to stay in beef territory because we're in beef. I think when we're saying pho, most people assume beef pho. So I want to kind of give you what you're looking for or give you what you're expecting. And for me, the only substitution I could really think of doing was beef belly. Or I don't want to call it bacon because it's not cured, but this is just a sliced beef belly. So it's a super fatty cut of beef. So that's what we're going to start with. I'm going to cut this open. This is very easy to find here in Vietnam because these are very popular for hot pots. But they do come frozen. So this is, oh no, it's thawed out already. Okay. I have some concerns about this in terms of texture. I don't know exactly how the texture is going to be because I intend to fry this crispy. But you can see this basically looks like a big strip of bacon, but it's just beef instead of pork. So it's just like a really big piece of bacon. Kind of cool. Something I really like, but it's, you know, I don't always eat it just because it's fatty. But I'm going to cut this in kind of, I don't know, almost like a cube or a little square. Wait, how do I want to do this? Oh, that's not going to work. Let's cut it in half. And I guess I can unroll it. Now it's like a normal sized piece of bacon. Oh, that's stupid a little bit. All right, let's cut this in half. Then we're going to go like this. So I'm just looking for like 1-inch cubes, I guess. Or however many centimeters that is. Me not so good at the centimeters. Kilograms I'm kind of okay with now, but centimeters ain't my jam yet. Jung for carbonara, is this my request? I don't know if you've requested, well, it was Kim Nguyen who requested it last episode. I don't remember you, but this is pho carbonara, so if you said it, by coincidence, yes. Alright, so I'm just unrolling all of them to get a nice even cut on all this stuff. Okay. Just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, we've been definitely location hunting. Well, yesterday we've been looking at locations. The other day I was driving all the way to District 9. I was driving to Tuduc. I was driving to District 2. And we're just starting to see what we can find in terms of potentially a new house. I really want to have the studio in my living space so I can keep everything nice and efficient. And I can do a lot more streaming if the studio's in my house. So we're kind of looking for a new spot to see what's available and see if we can find something that's going to work. And there's some cool parts of the city. There's definitely there's options. We saw some good stuff, so we'll see. Okay. Beef is cut. Let's pull this off. Before I start frying this, I do want to get my stock going. Let me wash my hands here. Okay, so we're very lucky to be here in Saigon because we can just there's pho literally everywhere. And I pulled up to a local spot and I was like, hey, just give me a bag of broth. So that's what they did here. So this is the broth from a local pho spot. There's no onions in it. It's completely plain. And we're just going to kind of reinforce it a little bit. So you would probably be surprised if you tried, the first time you tried pho in Vietnam, especially if you tried northern pho. It's very, very mild. It doesn't have the same spice level that you may be accustomed to if you're from the States or from Australia. So I'm going to boost up the flavor of the broth itself with some more of these spice elements. So first I'm going to get some cinnamon and some black cardamom, some clove, and some star anise. We're going to throw that in the pan. And we're going to bring it up to heat and just start toasting these spices off a little bit. It'll release their aromatics. I'm also going to char a shallot just to reinforce all these pho flavors, these pho elements. I don't want to have this done, and I don't want to have any judges be like, yo, this doesn't taste like pho. So I really want to kind of push that hard. So ideally, this should sort of look like carbonara in the creamy element, but it should feel more like pho. The flavor should be like pho, and it should be a lightened version of a carbonara. That's the concept. Somewhere between like carbonara and like pho trong. If you've ever had that, pho trong is like a mixed pho or like a soupless pho. So that's kind of the inspiration where we're going. Sammy D's on a pesto run right now. I want to see Thai basil tet pesto. Why tet? What do you mean tet? Thai basil tet pesto. Thai basil pesto we can do. Thai basil tet pesto. I don't know how to interpret that. Although I got an idea already. We just like foods that would be served during tet and make it with a Thai basil. We could do some sort of tit called chung with Thai basil pesto would be good. All right, so I'm going to put the shallots down on here, and I want to blacken them a little bit. Good morning, Chad. Hope your parents are enjoying the first time there. Fred's mom. Well, Fred's mom, my parents just saw your beautiful daughter-in-law yesterday, and they had a wonderful, wonderful time together. Your daughter-in-law is doing so good. Oh, I should say, I'm sorry, your granddaughter. Yes, your daughter-in-law and your granddaughter. Your granddaughter is doing so good. She's so beautiful, and she is a very healthy young lady. So that was a very great day yesterday. And yes, they're loving their time. Tring Nguyen, we are making a pho carbonara. Oh, the tet was an accident. Oh, I heard that. Get a small hidden spot in D1. Advertise it through your social media. Make it exclusive. That's how the young foodie in Vietnam like. Yeah, I get that, Kim. I don't really want to do it. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm happy with what we're doing right now. The only thing I want is just the studio in my house. That's all. I'm just tired of driving here every day. And I don't like, especially when the rainy seasons come, I hate driving on the motorbike with my computer. It freaks me out every time when the rain comes. So I would like to be able to have a spot where I'm not moving electronics back and forth, expensive electronics back and forth in the rain. All right, let's check these shallots, see if they're charred yet. Not yet. I'm going to get a little darker. And we'll get these spices going. And the spices, I got them on the lowest heat I can get them at. And I'm just going to try to slowly toast them. A little bit of char on the spice is okay to me. Even right now, my hands are kind of tough. This may be hard for other people, but I'm just waiting to feel them hot. And I want to be able to smell them. So we'll give that another second. Is the air quality still bad in Saigon? It's better than it was. We had some beautiful days the last couple days, but yesterday it got a little, I don't know, smoggy, I guess. The sky wasn't as clear as normal. But it's not bad.
The air quality in Saigon is much better than Hanoi.
Oh, the air quality in Saigon is dramatically better than Hanoi. Hanoi is bad. Very rough. Okay, we're going to go a little bit longer on these. I want a little bit of darkness. I can feel these spices starting to warm up. They're starting to get aromatic, but we'll give them a little more time. And as I said, this broth right now, although it does have the spice elements in there, it doesn't taste like much, honestly. It just tastes beefy. It tastes warm, it tastes satisfied. It's seasoned already, that part's nice, so I don't need to season it. A little bit fatty, it's good. But because you'll see as I do this, there's gonna be a lot of egg in it. So I wanna make the broth really intensely spiced so that it'll have enough to carry through the egg. A gà called pot pie. Actually, we made a gà, or it's like gà? We made a gà called, we get gà curry, shepherd's pie. And then we also made a chicken curry shepherd's pie too. So pot pies we haven't done yet, I think, in the studio. This is Fred's mom again. Thank you with her being there. My heart's definitely in Vietnam. I cannot wait to be with her again. I'm so glad your parents got to see her. That's what happens once these American parents come to Vietnam for the first time. They just keep coming back. They just keep coming back. They understand why their children tend to fall in love with this place. A very, very wonderful place to live. As long as you're able to go with the flow. Are you planning to put pho herb in the sauce? I'm planning to garnish with the pho herb. That's the idea. Chad, have you ever thought about getting your driver's license for a car? Zero chance I'm going to do that here. I have a driver's license, and but I will never drive a car in this country, ever. There's just too much liability. It's not worth it to me. Grabs are easy to hire. It's easy to get private drivers. It's not a challenging thing in this situation, so I wouldn't put the liability on myself. Although I would love to drive. I like driving. And I would love to drive a truck and take my kids on road trips, and that's kind of fun. I like doing that in America. But the liability's not worth it. Okay, I'm going to go with the spices a little bit longer. So in that situation, I'm going to kick up the heat on the spices. Oh, you didn't even bring it up here. Tree is on his hands and knees scrubbing the floor. Holy crap, this kid is fighting for his job. Whoa, good job. Don't stop. Don't keep going. Don't stop. Good job. Wow. You can hit it again. That's a double pump right there. Wow. Impressive. Oh, come on, big guy. 2, 2, 1. Chef, make fish herb 3 ways. Steak with chimichurri, fish herb pesto pasta, and fish herb salad. Bruh. Give me one of those sus things. Yeah, that's the one. Although, my wife hates fish herb as much as I do. And then at like the breakfast buffet in Phu Quoc when we were there last week, there was a piece of the fish herb in our goikun by accident. It was okay. It didn't ruin the meal completely for me, nor her. So maybe we're developing our fish herb palate. Maybe. But I definitely didn't enjoy it. But I didn't hate it so much. We'll count to 5 and then we'll throw in our stock in there. Yo, even worse fish herb dessert. Forget you. Nana, car price in Vietnam are also outrageously jacked up. Yes, that's 100% correct. 100% correct. Wow, thế là người Italian. Đúng rồi, kind of. Và là người Việt. I want to learn how to drive a motorbike there. Is it hard? Will I be there at the end of April for 2 weeks? It is not hard to drive a motorbike here. I do...
You need a license though.
Yes. You do need a license. You have to have a license to drive on the road. It is not hard to drive a motorbike here. I don't recommend you drive. You're here for 2 weeks. I don't recommend you driving, unfortunately. It is illegal for you to drive without a license. That's true. I mean, people drive without licenses. I'm not going to lie to you, but it is illegal to do that. And no matter if something occurs, no matter what, it will be your fault, even if it's not your fault, because you are driving without a license because you're the foreigner. So you need to be aware of that. I definitely would not drive in Saigon. If you can, maybe some countryside stuff, maybe in like Phu Quoc you could drive. But the problem in Phu Quoc, these countryside environments, even though the roads might be a little bit more quiet on average, the trucks drive like lunatics, and even the locals drive their motorbikes like lunatics when they're in the countryside. So there's always a little bit of a danger element there. I don't have a good recommendation right now for driving a bike when you're just traveling here. Definitely get on a bike. You could definitely rent a Grab. You can go with back of the bike tours. Like you can, I would not leave this country without getting on a bike and having someone drive you around. But to drive yourself is a little bit more risky. Just for an average person. Okay, spices are toasted. I'm going with the broth inside. Are you ready? He's ready. I'm pouring. Bada bing. All right, I'm gonna put that on the stove. I'm gonna add our little fried shallots, or the charred shallots here. You can see they're slightly blackened. That's okay. And I'm just gonna let that simmer. We're just gonna have that in the background, just going. I'm gonna wipe this pan out quickly because I had that charred shallot in it and I don't need that for the next step. So I'll give it a quick run. So if this is your first time watching the show, thank you so much for watching the show. It's the best show on the internet right now. But we take suggestions from you. You dictate what we're gonna do in the next episode. So if you have any ideas, if you have any challenges, you can throw it in the chat, and then at the end of the episode, we're gonna vote and see what we wanna see as next episode's subject matter or dish of creation. Lately, we've been getting a lot of things like this, where it's like pho carbonara, Vietnamese tacos, chicken curry pot pie. But you could also just, if you just want to see a list of ingredients, or if you want to see something in focus, you could just say like shallot, chili, summertime, chocolate, whatever it is. And then if you want to just give us a list of ingredients, we could tackle that as well. Whatever. Or if you even, we've never done this yet, but if you wanted to just learn a traditional dish too, if you wanted to see a demo of a dish or a technique, we could also do that. So anything you want to see, throw it in the comments below, throw it in the chat, and then we'll vote on, everyone will vote together.
Kim Nguyễn has a request.
Who's got it? Kim Nguyen? Kim Nguyen, can we have an ingredient list before the live stream? We can follow along, cook with you. That's a good idea. Can we have it? Not every stream. Not every stream. Because a lot of this, as I'm in the supermarket in the morning, I'm still thinking through what I'm doing. So it's hard for me to do that ahead. When it's a new dish, something that we're creating in the moment. If it's a traditional dish or a classic dish, yeah, we could do that. Or maybe we could do that once a week where it's more, how many people would be interested in that? That's a good question. So if it's not just Kim, if there's multiple people who would like that idea, then maybe we start pursuing that direction and we can spend a little bit more time and a little bit more focus on it. But yeah, truly this kind of cooking, this is cooking in the moment to me. This is like what I like, this is my style. Everything changes every second depending on how we're feeling, depending on what the market looks like, depending on everything, depending on how I woke up this morning, what I want to eat later. So it would be hard for me to plan that out. And I like that part, I like the excitement of it. Noah USA, this is a cooking show, bro. Oh, but you can ask, that's fine. You can ask any question you want, it's fine. If this went live like 4 hours ago, I'd have a nice Oscar morning. What's an Oscar morning?
Oscar after party.
Why isn't venison eaten in Vietnam? It is. You can get it. You can get deer meat. It's called nai, N-A-I. You'll see it on the street. You can buy it at a market. You'll see it. Certain restaurants will have it. It's not unbelievably popular, but it's not like it's unavailable. I do like it, though. I think probably the most popular deer dish, there's a deer curry in District 5 that's pretty popular. And probably just grilled deer. You can think of anything? Have you ever had deer before?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Ball called meat pie. I would be interested in that. I would like to try to make some meat pies, Australian or British style. Not something I grew up with, so it'd be something I'd be interested in exploring. Would you get a VinFast? No, I would not get a VinFast. I don't. The price point to me doesn't make sense. It's like the same price as a Tesla. I don't think it's the same quality. Is the gas price there also jacked up? Yep. Let's do a bun sale.
Already.
We did a bun sale already. We could do more. I got no problem doing a dish again. Or if you want to do a unique one or a different style, we could do that. Oh, my Oscar party. Oh, I see. Awesome. A McDonald's McFish sandwich with eel. That's a funny one. Griffin, just ate gum time for dinner here in Los Angeles. Lovely content, chat. Cool. You getting good gum time there? That would be exciting. Fish and chips with Vietnamese ingredients. We actually made a fish and chips a couple weeks back. We made it with fish cake and made fish and chips. So we could do a fish and chips in a different variation. I'm down to do it again. They have horse in Vietnam too. Actually, I've never had horse yet here. I'm very interested to try horse, and I heard horse is great. I heard that's very good meat. Yeah, that's great. Good job, Tree. I'm very proud of you, dude. Okay, let's keep cutting. I'm just like, this is going to come together pretty quickly, so I'm going to wait till I fry the beef. I don't want to fry the beef yet. Let me do the eggs. Okay, let's do the eggs. Okay. So we're going to make like somewhere in between a Savion and somewhere in between a Hollandaise. Hollandaise, I assume most people know, basically a hot mayonnaise made with butter, basically. But a Savion is like an Italian whipped egg yolk dessert. Usually it has sugar, usually has a reduction of wine inside. And the difference being that the Sauvignon doesn't have the fat that a Hollandaise has. But we're gonna use fat and we're gonna use the fuzz stock. So ours is gonna be kind of a somewhere in between. Somewhere in between. But we gotta split the eggs first. And I want to do a good amount of eggs because this is, I think I'm going to have a lot of sauce. I don't know who's coming today. I think Michael's going to stop by. Cyber Daddy might stop by, so I might need to have a couple portions. So I'm going to split these eggs up. This is the kind of thing, if you do get some egg white in your egg yolk, it's not a big deal. Not the end of the world here. It's not something like you're making meringue, you need to get stressed out. And the egg whites I'm going to save for something else. Oh no! All right, well, there's a whole egg in there. There's a possibility next stream my parents might come in here. So if we do vote on something and they do come, I might call an audible and hold your suggestion to the next episode though. Because I want to make my dad a fried oyster sandwich. I know he's going to love it. You bring the fart machine? Yeah. You're going to be hitting that fart machine every second for my dad, huh? For Papa. I think I'm going to do a lot of eggs. I think we're going to do like 8 eggs. H, I can't hit your chat right now, but someone's asking if we are going to be voting today. Yes, we will be voting today. So you're welcome to add your suggestions in there. Tank, can you start highlighting comments? I can't do anything.
Okay.
What was that? Dragon fruit yuzu cannoli? That's a great idea. That sounds very exciting. Yuzu is hard to get for me. Maybe I can do calamansi instead, but I like that idea. Interesting. How do I make a dragon fruit cream? Interesting. Can we get some different music? Great idea, Joe. That would be wonderful. On the list. Yes, we can. We need Michael to live DJ for us. Dragon fruit and yuzu cannoli. That sounds cool. That just sounds so bright. It sounds very, very light dessert. I like that. I may make a yuzu cream and like diced dragon fruit inside. That would be cool. I'd love to see your take on some raw dishes. Fish crudos, very popular in LA. Yeah, that's easy. And what are we getting lately? Hamachi. God darn, is hamachi a good raw fish. I like hamachi a lot. Also, you'd be surprised too how much my kids love raw fish, love a crudo. We get anything like that, they crush it. Do more. Let me do 2 more eggs. Is that crazy? That's enough eggs. Don't do more eggs. That's enough eggs. Okay.
Oyster po' boy.
What was that? Oyster po' boy? That's what I'm gonna make my dad. That's what I'm gonna make him for sure. Everywhere we go, he always orders oyster. Every time we go to any kind of seafood spot or grilled spot, oysters first thing. He wants 3 or 4 of them. He wants them raw or he wants them grilled with green onion. That's his jam. Okay. Egg yolks are in. All right, should we do the beef fat next? I guess so. All right, let's try to do that. Let me do the herbs first. The thing here is just about the timing. The timing of this needs to come together well. And I think the beef belly that I'm working with, it's a little harder than you would do for guanciale. Usually with this dish, you would just kind of fry the guanciale, pull out the crispy pieces of the guanciale, and then use the fat for the sauce. And because the guanciale is kind of thicker, the texture still maintains itself as it sits and cools down. I'm a little worried if this gets cold, the texture is not going to be nice. So I want to hit the timing well. Viet ingredients probably great for raw fish. Calamansi, herbs, brightness, 100%. And you could see, like Chef Rang, he does a lot of ceviches, like Viet flavors, and he loves it. One common ingredient in Vietnamese cuisine is featherback fish. And that's what's that?
Thác lác hả?
Tak lak, yeah, tak lak. Yeah, that's a good fish. I like that fish. Amazing. Super interesting. What's your Chinese zodiac animal? We just did this all with my kids. I'm a tiger, but in particular, I am a fire tiger. I'm a fire tiger. Yes, you can say yours, Tree. Go ahead.
I'm a wood goat.
My son is a wood goat, and he's proud of it. My other son is an earth dog. What's JD is a metal ox.
Yeah, middle off.
Yes, and my wife is what kind of rat? What kind of mouse is she? I forget what kind of mouse she is.
No, I think it was water.
Water mouse? No, it wasn't water mouse. Tang, do you know where you are?
I'm a earth cat.
You're an earth cat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the older and older I get, like, some of this stuff is pretty valid. I think it's pretty accurate.
That my dad.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, young man. It was great in Kumamoto. What was great? Pandan tiramisu sounds like a banger. I was hanging around District 7, but unfortunately never ran into you. Oh, yeah. D7 is a big district. It's a big district. Oyster pho is a cool idea. That's a cool idea.
I don't know how you're gonna tackle that.
That's a cool idea. I don't know why no one's thought of it. I mean, I've been thinking about a seafood pho, but an oyster pho in particular, I think is a cool idea. Do you like the sound of that one?
I don't know how you're gonna tackle.
Or do you like the sound of it?
Yeah.
Do you like oysters?
Not my most favorite, but I.
Yeah, that's what I feel
tolerate
too.
it.
I think they're okay. But I like them fried, and I like them when they're like poached a little bit, and they're healthy. I like that. And a lot of people argue that they're vegan, and I like that kind of the argument's valid. I understand the argument.
Why?
Four more option on the
Because
board.
they have like they have no internal, what's it called? There's no like system inside. I forget what it is. But they don't have eyes. They don't have a brain. They don't, huh? No, I think they have an organ. Right? What's the nervous system? They have no nervous system. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut these green onions. For me, pho, I like so much green onion. I like so much of it. So I'm gonna cut this kind of on a bias. I got a weird cut going on right now, but I'm just gonna go with it.
This is gonna be a fast life.
Okay, Tree.
I don't know what that is.
Huh?
Do you know what that is, Jeff?
Koloches. I think koloches is I think it's Polish, isn't it? It's like a baked bread with meat or cheese or potatoes inside, I believe. I shuck hella oysters in my life, and pho oyster sounds decadent. Exactly. I've shucked a lot of oysters too. And actually every kitchen that eventually I worked in, I never wanted anyone to know that I was able to shuck oysters, and pretty well too. Because once you're the guy who's able to shuck oysters, then every time there's an oyster order, they always ask you to do it. I don't want to shuck everybody's oysters. But I did learn how to do that, and I can do it pretty fast. But every time they'd be like, there'd be an order for oysters, and be like, anybody know how to shuck oysters? I'd be like, no, chef, I don't know how to shuck oysters.
Can you explain the shape of the
Green onion?
How you cut it?
Oh, rough cut. Just I wanted something that was going to be long, almost. This is sort of what you see when if I see pho in the South, it's usually smaller pieces, just a little bit bigger than like a straight cross cut, and then pho in the North is these longer, sort of much bigger pieces. And I prefer Southern pho, but I appreciate the amount of onions in Northern pho. So I definitely think for me, my perfect bowl would be somewhere in between the two. Okay, so we're cool on the green onion. Let's just push this up. We can just rock everything on the board today. And I got some pickled garlic here. Pickled garlic, staple for a northern style pho. And again, so I love that element of northern style. So this is just garlic that's been blanched in water for a few seconds to sort of lock in the color. And then covered with the pickling liquid, the vinegar, the sugar, and the water. Okay. Okay, put that to the side. These are going to be garnishes. Oh, we're on our oyster train right now. Fried rice oyster, bun rio oyster, Ho Theo oyster, Bumba Hoi oyster. we're going through the list now. Actually, but I think pho oyster is my favorite of that. I think because pho is such a pure flavor. So if you could really make a very clean, beautiful oyster broth, I think that could be quite delicious.
Fried oysters.
Yeah, I like it. Why does the pickled garlic turn blue? I can't tell you the chemical reaction that goes on, but it does happen. If you just take garlic, slice it, and put straight vinegar on it, it will turn color. All right, I want to try this pho with all these spices in it, the broth, just to make sure it's not getting overly spiced. I have some concerns about the black cardamom and the clove getting too overpowered, so we'll give it a little taste. And we'll appreciate Tang's beautiful camera switching in that moment, from the spoon in the pot up to the mouth camera switch taste, perfect timing.
Faster.
Well done, young man. Broth is good. No fear of over spice yet, so I'm going to keep it going in that situation. We'll go through. We'll add our other herbs here. So like in this situation, over here, we're like northern pho, and over here, we're like southern style pho with all these herbs. But I love these herbs, so this is the part of southern pho that I love. I love the Thai basil, I love the sawtooth coriander, and I love the rice patty herb. So again, my perfect bowl has got elements from both styles. So I'm just gonna pick the Thai basil quickly. King of the Lamb is cooking ideas. Who's King of the Lamb? Am I the lamb? King of the work? Are you the lamb?
No, he suggests.
Oh, is that a commenter, King of the Lamb? Oh, I see, King of the Lamb. Yeah, I got you on that one. Chef, as a fairly new sub, binge watcher, you are an amazing father, and I was wondering if your kids are homeschooled. The Kims seem more advanced. Yes, my kids are homeschooled right now, so I heard some comment before we started the stream, like, why are the kids not at school? He's at school. He's at the School of Hard Knocks. He's learning real life. Real life. Yes. But thank you. Thank you for following. I appreciate the positive comments as well. Thank you very much. Chad, deep fried soft shell crab, shrimp bunsal. I'm a sucker for soft shell crab, so anything soft shell crab I'm going to be excited about. What Vietnamese dish do you think isn't well known but should be? Mi Wang. Mi Wang is top tier. Bún chả. Bún chả I think is starting to get a tiny bit known, tiny bit. So I don't want to that. I'm not going to say that because I think people are hearing about it, and I guess if the former president of the United States and Bourdain tried it, it's more well known. But Mi Wang is top. Ban Can Calop, top. Love it. I think Ban Trang Trong, a rice paper salad, is really cool. Really cool and not known at all yet. But I'm going to try to help get that known. Anything else I'm like right on the top of my head here? Bún cá riêu đam, or bún cá rô đam, bún cá rô đam. Woo! Incredible. Especially when like certain bowls, god darn, it's one of the best. I think my favorite soup in the city right now is bún cá rô đam in District 7, this particular location. It is so good.
How about cao lầu? Someone said cao lầu.
Oh, cao lao is great too. Yeah, actually, another great one. Cao lao from Hoi An is another top tier, and that's even unknown in Vietnam. Like a lot of people haven't had that dish before, because it's very specific to Hoi An. It's very specific that they claim that the noodles have to be made with water from a certain well in the central Vietnam. So a lot of people have never been to Hoi An yet, even just local Viet. So they haven't had that dish in its true form. But that dish is great. Although I will argue that you can get an absolutely top tier bowl of cao lao in Ho Chi Minh City right now. So it is available in the city. There's just not that many of them. So this is the rice patty herb I'm just picking through. This is probably a less known herb too to most people. Kind of a rare thing. Very unique herb, very unique flavor. Some people describe it as cumin-like. It is a sort of, but it's kind of a flavor all of its own. I do really like it. I definitely want to cook with it more. I want to cook with it beyond its typical Vietnamese uses. Because I just think taking this herb and just like stir-frying with chicken would be good. Oh, I'll tell you a great idea if we had for a show. I was talking to sweet Gemini, the AI, yesterday, and I was like, yo, Gemini, give me a video idea that's going to get more than 100,000 views. And he was like, or she was, I don't know how Gemini identifies. Gemini was like, how about American chef tries to impress Vietnamese granny, something like that. So we can get some like 2 aunties over there, and I'll cook traditional Vietnamese food, and then we'll get their opinion and see like, oh, he's doing so good, or oh, that's not how we do it here. That's not how we do it here. I thought that'd be really funny, and hopefully we get 2 aunties. They talk a little trash, and maybe they'll love it, maybe they'll hate it, but regardless, it'll be funny content. So hopefully we can organize that. If you have a charismatic grandmother in Ho Chi Minh City who you think would be good for the show, let us know, because we're looking for the right beautiful but sassy older lady who likes food. That would be great. Okay, sawtooth coriander. I'm gonna cut this one. I'm just gonna cut it chiffonade. So this one, we're really just getting all of our garnishes ready before we go for the finished dish. Okay. Ooh, Thai lamb pizza pockets with Vietnamese ingredients. I love lamb. The same way with soft shell crab. You say lamb, I say yes. I'm into freaking lamb so much. Mi Wang is top tier. Absolutely. Gao Lao, absolutely. Hey, no vegetarian banh mi suggestion today. If someone wants to throw it out there, Kim, are you throwing it out there? Is that you want that on the list? A Thai lamb pizza pocket with Vietnamese ingredients. Or Thai lob. I'm into it. What about bún chả cá? I'm sorry. I think bún chả cá is you're asking if I think that's underrated. I don't think bún chả cá is underrated. I think bún chả cá is a nice, simple broth that I enjoy eating for breakfast, but I don't think it's like incredible. But what I thought, see, sometimes when I read bún chả cá, I get confused where I think it's like bún chả cá, where it's like a bún chả, but we make it with fish. I want to do that one day. I think that would be a cool thing. So instead of making grilled pork meatballs, we'll use fish somehow. Hey Chad, been watching you a while. A tornado warning going on. Where? Where? Get cover. This storm is wild, so whatever you are cooking, I'm hungry. Oh, okay. Where are you at? Where's the tornado warning? Me and my daughter June watch you all the time, and that was your favorite food you've made on this channel. And what was your favorite food you made on this channel? Gobi bún chả. Gobi bún chả was I thought it was still like supremely delicious, honestly, like supremely delicious. And it's my favorite food on the channel because I truly think that it could be a very successful product sold on the streets. That Vietnamese would love, that Koreans would love, that most people would really enjoy, and it would be a successful business. So that was the most exciting thing to me and delicious. The bún bò Huế ravioli, extraordinarily delicious as well. But that's just more labor intensive, and I don't see it as a good business, but delicious. But the Gobi bún chả to me is a business, and I want to do it. I at least want to get a pop-up of it one time, at least make 50 portions one time. Have you tried canh bún? This place has been the OG. Canh bún mê tơi. Canh bún I like a lot too. I haven't had it in a long time, honestly. But I think canh bún's a really good bowl. This particular location, Tank, can you pull up that location? Let me see what it looks like. Because the name I don't know, but maybe I know the outside. Blizzard happening in Iowa. Bummer. No, I've never been there. Oh, it's on the other side of Trung Sa? Oh, no, I never. That's Phu Nhuần district, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phu Nhuần. No, I've never been there. I'll check that spot out. Can we take a screenshot, save that one. I like canh bún a lot. Banh mi with kimchi, pork belly, green onions, oyster sauce, pate, butter, pork fats, yum. That would be delicious. I mean, that's a Korean banh mi. That sounds delicious. Tennessee, in about 15 minutes, another cell is coming up. We got a tornado in Tennessee. Take cover. All right, I think we're gonna fry the beef. Let's do it. Yeah, next step, let's do that. I'm gonna throw the beef in the pan, cold pan, I don't care. Oh wait, I'm waiting, because Tang said wait, so I'm waiting. So I'll kill a couple seconds. Here, I'm killing the seconds. Oh no, uh-oh, beeping's happening. Oh no. All right, I'll kill more time.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna get a drink. Okay, beef is going in. Ready? Bada bing. Is that on? Okay. I'm gonna do this low heat. Here's some concerns I have about this right now. Break this out. We're gonna try to fry this. We're gonna try to bring the fat down. Concerns I have. Typically, this is gonna be made with guanciale, right? Guanciale or pancetta or bacon, which is the wrong way, but it's still good. All of those items are already cured, so they're seasoned. They're just delicious to begin with. This is literally just raw sliced beef. There's no seasoning. There's no curing process. There's no nothing. So if I just use this as a garnish on top of the pho, it's just going to be unseasoned beef. So that's something I'm cautious of. After I fry the beef, my intention is to toss it in a flavorful mixture so it has its own flavor. So hopefully that'll work out. But we're trying to sear. I want to try to slowly render out the fat, and then we're going to crisp up the meat. In the meantime, we have our soup going in the background over here. Ow, 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 ow. I'm going to add my bowl of egg yolks onto the broth, and we're going to start warming that up. So hollandaise and sabayon are both cooked egg yolk sauces. So we are going to cook these egg yolks. And we're going to do this over the double boiler so we don't scramble them. I'm just going to kind of talk to you and mix this. Oh wait, I'm going to come over here to our new camera angle. And I'm going to stir this and talk as I'm frying the beef because I'm a multitasker and I'm a pro. Okay. My hand is already tired. As I say, I'm a pro. Now, the only thing I'm kind of really thinking about is the texture, the thickness of the sauce. I don't want it to be overly thick because we're putting this on the pho noodle. I can open that up and show you now too. And the pho noodle is a delicate noodle. I'm going to keep this, my broth is not very hot here, so I'm just going to leave it on there. I'm not concerned about it scrambling if I don't stir it all the time. Okay, let's bring this beef over so you can see this. And I'm just trying to break up all these thin slices. And we're going to slowly render out that fat. Okay. I guess I can season it a little bit now. Okay. Do a little salt now. Oops. Okay. I lost a piece. Piece down. All right, we're going to keep this back on the stove. As I was saying, the pho noodle is a very, very delicate noodle. I would argue the most delicate noodle we have in the cuisine, in Vietnamese cuisine, and just one of the most delicate noodles in general on the planet. They don't have a lot of structure. So it's like, this is not the kind of noodle where I want to have a lot of things that are chewy against it. This noodle will lose any battle against every other texture. So I'm very cautious of that, conscious of that. And I want this sauce to be not too rich because the noodles won't be able to hold it. So I need the sauce to be somewhat thinner and not super fatty. So yeah, that's just part of what I'm thinking about. That's my brain. You should make a short with the can hoa heo tan som. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I don't even know what that is.
My Tang doesn't know what it is. Oh, you know what? I got to do an intro to you every time we start. I got to intro you somehow. Even if you don't have camera, but just so people know, if people are new to the show, I just keep talking to this random Tang guy, and they're like, "Who's that?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Do you know what that thing is?
I think it's a song.
A song?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try to look that up. Maybe Tang get a second to look it up. Do you hit gym, chef? Just wondering. I just climb the stairs. Every day I just climb the stairs at the apartment. I don't like, I like everything to be efficient. I don't have a lot of time. Oh my God, my eggs are scrambling. So, usually I just climb the stairs every day. Most days. Okay, so this is, we got it. Oh shit. Luckily, we're okay, but that was close. Okay. That distraction of not watch this kind of thing, you want to watch it all the time. You want to be stirring all the time. You don't really want to be chit-chatting on a live stream and taking comments and chat and all that stuff, because you can scramble the eggs, and that does ruin the process. We caught this just in time, literally just in time. We're okay, so we can continue to move forward with this process. I just read H Mart's has a new grocery bag everyone wants. Okay. Well, congratulations to H Mart on the new marketing tactic. I guess it's working. We're going to keep frying this beef out. Let me taste this soup again and just see if it's not getting overly spiced. Wow, that's good. It's getting richer. It's definitely high spice level now. And the sweetness is getting stronger as it reduces. That's good. So I'm going to kick the heat up on this beef, and I'm going to try to fry it and get it crispy now. Because we can make, this is going to come together soon. Oh wait, I need to cut the onion too. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me cut the onion. Let me cut the onion. This is a very a la minute dish. So everything comes together at the end. So I need to be ready. I'm just trying to think through because I don't want to miss a thing here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to garnish with. Tang says wait. He says wait. He says wait. He says wait. I'm waiting. He didn't hit record.
No,
you guys
I
love him
record.
so much.
I need hit record.
And he
but
never hits record.
the white balance thing. Okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
He hit record. I'm just joking. All right, I'm going to remove the stock because it's cool with me now. I have another pot of just water. I'm going to bring that onto the fire to get that warm. My pho noodles open. Let's loosen this up a little bit so we're ready to go with it when we're doing it. Okay, so this is going to be going. It is very cool now here. I don't know if you can get this in the West yet, but that they sell shelf-stable fresh noodles in the supermarkets. It's very exciting. So we can get pho, fresh pho, that's unrefrigerated in the supermarkets now. That's really cool. Really cool technology. And we can even get the fresh bun, fresh round rice noodle. Any kind of rice noodle now is able to be sold pre-packaged. It's cool. I'm just loosening these up, pulling the strands. You're our kid's favorite YouTuber. Well, that's exciting. And Jung Forever, my hands are a little dirty. Are my parents still here? Yeah, they're here. I'm trying to get them to stay a couple more months. Thoughts on the Iran war? We're not going to go too deep into that. My thoughts are just always, we never know the story. Us normal peasants, we never know the truth of the reality of what's going on. Whatever we're being told is not factually accurate. Whatever we're not being told is more factually accurate, I guess. So until I'm in the, what's that called? What's like the engagement room? What's that called? The war room? Until I'm in the war room and I'm hearing the real details, I don't want to be talking out of my ass. How long is the shelf life on this bag of pho noodles? I think about 3 or 4 days, which is pretty great. All right, so let's pull this behind me. Okay, we're gonna cut our lime. I'm gonna garnish with some shallot too. Make sure the beef doesn't burn. Okay, the beef is starting to get crispy. That's cool. We're looking for that. Lime, I'm gonna cut just in wedges. Okay, good to go with that. I have some candied chilies here. Literally chilies. Cut them, cover them with sugar, leave them alone for a day or two or a week or a month. These have probably been in my fridge for at least 2 months now. They're quite delicious, wonderful garnishing technique, gives you a little bit of heat, gives you a little sweetness, so we will garnish with those. I'm going to cut some shallot as a garnish. Are you using pho noodles for carbonara? Yes, I am. When's the next Banh Mi Bros video coming out? I don't know. We haven't shot a Banh Mi Bros video. We've just been looking at locations and honestly been like pretty freaking frustrated with the process. I've been looking at locations now too. The last 2 days, my wife and I are on the streets, on a bike, driving in the sun, looking at spots, being frustrated all the time. Real estate agents not giving us what we're asking for or listening to what we say we need, just showing us random crap. Not fun. But it is what it is. Oh, in terms of the next Banh Mi Bros episode though, we'll do one soon. I'll talk to Michael. Just you saying that will make Michael be like, all right, let's do it. I'll ask Gemini what kind of Banh Mi video I should make that'll get over 100,000 views.
Stop, please.
What? Gemini's my new best friend.
You used to be the realest.
I'm gonna marry my Gemini partner.
You used to be the realest.
Yeah, never mind. That's fine. Okay. Do. Oh, is that this song we were talking about? Be this Gan Hua Hail Tan song? Well, maybe if I hear that Gan, we need Tang to pull it up. Get that Gan Hua.
I don't want to get a copyright
You think it's
strike.
copyright strike? Put it on for
Yeah.
4 seconds and turn it off. Are they as good as fresh noodles? They are fresh. They're fresh noodles. But if they have they're slightly oiled, so that is one thing. There is oil on them. So for some dishes that won't matter, for some dishes that will matter. But you also can just dip them in water, the oil comes off. They're a little bit more firm, a little bit more gummy, chewy than a fresh pho noodle. If you have a fresh pho noodle, like a house-made pho noodle, they're so soft, so soft. So these have a little bit more bite to it, which is good or bad, depending on what you want. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Take us on a grocery shopping soon. I will. Gemini, my AI girlfriend, she told me that I should make a video about how to shop at a wet market and not get scammed. So I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. I'll do that. We'll do that soon. Love your mise en place studio. So neat and clean, chef. Thank you so much. Okay. Please upload more family eating vlogs and make them long. I've been rewatching previous ones to death. Awesome. Thank you for that feedback. And I like making the long stuff, so I'm glad you enjoy it. What is your recommendation for a youngster to start chefing career? Culinary school, go straight to it after high school. I would say get a job in high school. That's what I would say. But if you're not comfortable with them doing that, do not pay for culinary school right away. Let that young man or young lady work in a kitchen for a year before you ever think about spending $20,000, $50,000 on culinary school. A lot of people, when they work in a kitchen for the first time, they're like, oh, this sucks. I don't want to do it because it's so hard and it sucks. So let them get some real world experience. And personally, I'm very anti culinary school. I don't think it's worth the money in any way. Unless it's a short program, 2 to 3 months is fine. But these like 3 to 4 year giant mega schools, I think it's a ripoff, man. I don't think it's worth it at all. Your little one is not going to make a lot of money. So for them to walk out of school and be in debt is not cool. If you are able to send them to school and not take on any debt, if you have the money for it, then okay, fine. If the money doesn't mean much to you, go for it. But do not put yourself or your child into debt to go to culinary school. Not worth it. As long as you add a banh mi from a 7-Eleven to the video. We can do that. And even AI told me to make like Michelin level food only using local convenience store ingredients. That was one of the videos they gave me. Question on the carbonara infused with the Vietnamese ingredients. Will the taste of palate tongue make the tongue and mind... Johnny Lamb! We love a good Johnny Lamb in there. Good idea, Gemini. I agree. Love the video title. Nice. How does Tui feel about your AI girlfriend? She doesn't know that we're dating yet. She knows that I was chatting with my AI yesterday, and she knows that I was very enamored by her ability to give me great suggestions for videos. But my wife doesn't realize that I'm in love with my AI agent, and we are going to get... Well done, Tang. Top tier. Should we try pasta with Mam Tom? Yes, we should. I like that idea. I like that idea. Don't you need... Wait a minute. Is this... Okay. don't you need to deep that pho noodle in hot water first? I will. You don't need to. You can absolutely eat them as is. I will be dipping them in hot water, but it's not necessary. Nope, one more thing. I bought the bánh quai. I love bánh quai so much. This is bánh quai, aka a Chinese donut, a Chinese fritter. You don't really see this. You don't really see this with pho. You will see. You will see this with. You will see the smaller version, served in northern style pho. The short, they suck. The texture's not nice. Do you like them?
I like the soft one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's amazing. And the short, hard ones suck. But I don't know why that's the only thing they give you with pho. I don't know why they won't give me these with pho. So, I'm going to use this one because I want to. It's my show. So, I think I'm just going to cut them. The idea was just to snip them. Just to have a little bit of a garnish. A little bit of an extra chew. A little bit of a crunch on them. If you've never had these, the texture of this is unbelievably good. It's chewy. It's so chewy. That's why these are incredible. A lot of times, at the good Ban Can Kua spots, it's like a crab soup. You will get this served with the crab soup, and then oh my goodness, me and my kids, we're ordering like 3 plates of these, more, because I just want to dip these in the broth and eat them, and that's all we do. And then the other dish you'll see this with served is Ban Can Kalap. At good places, they'll give you this too. But I just want to have a few of these snipped for the garnish. And it's going to add a nice little contrasting texture. Top tier. I love it. Okay, now we are ready. Let's do it. The beef is frying. Almost crispy. Okay. So I want to get this crisp up. I have all this beef fat in the pan, which is great, so I'm going to use the beef fat. The bánh quai is huge. Yes, these are big, but these are standard for Saigon, for this style. All my sushi chef buddies are now learning my culture now because of your live videos. Cool as hell! They talk a lot about the food. They talk a lot about the food as well. Thanks for your video. Dude, that's awesome. Awesome. Love to hear it. And there's definitely some room for some Viet sushi. There's definitely areas to be explored to make that happen. But this whole cuisine is built around rice, so there's definitely some cool fusion that can occur. Okay, so let's try a little bit of this beef and see what this texture is. Is this going to be a disaster? I don't know if I should pull it right now or keep going. I guess let's keep going. Slowly let it totally crisp out. If you dip the crunchy ones in pho, they get soft and flavorful anyway. I don't mind it. Yeah, they soften up, but they get kind of soggy. I still eat them. I still get them. But I would just much prefer to have this style. Maybe do a video on how to make bánh quai chat style. I agree. I would love to do that. And I'll tell you, this thing, I made it one time for the pop-up, and I still want to explore this idea more, is just to take these like this and to stuff them, like an eclair, like a cannoli. I'd fill it with like a piping cream, and I did that. It was so freaking good. So I would love to do more of that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's amazing.
You stuff it with like strawberry, right?
Some sort of caramel. It was like a coconut milk caramel, and then I used the plums, the northern plums. It was excellent. I think there's a whole donut shop to be created just using those. Absolutely, savory and sweet. Can we throw Viet sushi on the list? You can. I don't claim to be a sushi chef, okay, but I will just do my best in that situation. Yes, I agreed. I myself made vegan sushi rolls, very good and very great umami with rice paper, soy paper, lots of variables. Yes, and even the rice paper. How about making sushi with rice paper instead of seaweed? Like a sushi goikun would be cool. Like that's gotta be. We can do that. Vietnamese sauces on sushi is king. You have like the kho. like the caramelized pork sauce, that would work really well. All right, beef is crispy. Let's pull it out. We're ready. We're close. We're close. We're close. Here was my idea with the, because I told you this beef is not flavored, right? We just have a little bit of salt. I'm gonna pull this beef out. I'm not like overly concerned about it getting all the fat out. That's okay to me. I just want to get it somewhat less fat. And this is going to be like a crispy garnish on the top, so I want to make sure this is flavorful. So I'm just going to coat it with the garlic oil. So I've made garlic oil plenty of times on stream or on camera before. Basically just sliced garlic, slowly fried in oil, and then I use the garlic and the oil together as a flavor bomb. So I'm going to take some of the crispy garlic. I'm going to put a little bit more salt in there, just to season that beef, and that's probably going to be enough to really make this flavorful. So we should get some garlic crispies, and we should get some fried crispy beef to do this. Okay, good. Let's finish. Next, we're going to finish our sauce. Water's coming on the stove. We'll get this hot. Okay. Fish sauce. I'm gonna season the eggs with some fish sauce because we're doing Viet, baby. Just a little. The pho soup is already seasoned, so I'm cautious about seasoning. That may have been too much already. And just like a hollandaise or a sauvignon, we're going to be very slowly adding our secondary ingredients, whether that's going to be fat or liquid. Again, we are using both today, so this is going to be kind of a unique take on this sort of style or technique. My Kubanoff off the rail. Soggy things are good, especially cereal. Yeah, you're on your own rail there. I don't like, do I like anything soggy? No. Soggy to me is not a preferred texture. No. But you're welcome to enjoy your sog. Just keep it to yourself, that's all. Okay. Eggs are mixing. I'm going to slowly add some of the pho soup. Let me use a ladle. Probably smart. I'm going to add I probably will go back and forth between adding water and fat to this. And again, in the beginning of this process, you want to be slowly adding your liquids. It's kind of less important for when you're adding water, but when you're adding the fat, you want to add the fat slowly. All right, let's add a little bit of the beef fat in here. I'm not even going to strain it. I'm just going to go straight. But I am going to add just like a drop at a time. Make sure we're mixed in here. And our beef fat is or tallow, is very strong in flavor, so I'm cautious not to over add. I'm going to add a little bit, and then I'm going to wait. What dish are you cooking, Tuan? We're making a pho carbonara. I'm going to use that egg technique. Very interesting. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Definitely takes some practice. Definitely makes your arm a little... Guns, man. We're going to the gun show today. I forget who asked me if I go to the gym. I'm going to the gym right now. I'm getting my shoulders in. And you can see this looks kind of thin right now. I mean, it's a sauce, but it looks thin. If I continue to just cook and whisk, it'll get thicker at this point. Just because it's literally just egg yolks. I want to give this a quick taste to understand where I'm at, beef fat wise and pho flavor. And woo, pretty good. Needs a little salt, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna go a little more fat. Not too much more fat though. I think I'm probably good on the fat. I'm just double checking the water. I want to know what the heat level is. Oh, sorry, right here. I want to know what the heat level is at. If it's super boiling, I'm going to be aware that this is super hot and I have a high risk of scrambling. And with this kind of thing, if you've never done this sort of technique before, you just do not be afraid of removing the pot from the heat source. If you're freaking out, if your arm's tired, if you just need a second to figure out what's going on, you're kind of just nervous, just take it off the heat, no problem. You can always bring it right back to the stove anytime. You just bring it right back. No pressure, no stress. I'm gonna do more of the pho broth. I want a little bit more of the broth flavor. I'm just cautious not to make it too thin because I do want it to have some viscosity. But I kind of think as long as I just cook it more and more and keep whipping, it will get thicker and thicker. All right, so let's take it to here and see what happens. I think I'm probably going to need a little bit more fish sauce or at least more salt, some more seasoning. Sweet hat! All right, thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Looking forward to doing a food tour when I'm in Vietnam with you in August to September if you're available. What is your favorite place in Chicago for cocktails? When I lived in Chicago, I was underage. I was not able to drink, so I don't have a good spot. I'll tell you, I'm very curious. I assume Aviary's still open. I mean, I'm curious to try that. But I was not a drinker in Chicago, unfortunately. Although I do love the cocktail game now, so I'd love to try it.
Cyber Daddy is on his way.
Khmer King, love the live stream. Thank you so much. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so I have some caution about adding more pho broth to this. I don't want this too thin. So I'm going to slow down on the broth. And we'll just keep going with this. We should be able to get this frothy. You can definitely, Cyber Daddy's on his way. Cyber Mommy said Cyber Daddy's coming. If you have it, you can use a one of those frothers or even just an electronic whisk of some kind. Even your grandma eggs beater, that'll work too if you don't want to. Yeah, if you don't want to do all the manual labor here. But it's also good just to show you that it's possible to just do it with a whisk. And if you're a foodie, you know, this is probably a good skill for you to practice and get used to being able to whisk because it's common technique. If you, and obvious, I don't know if it's obvious, but the hotter this is, the faster this will be, the longer, the shorter you'll have to be whisking. But you need to be more and more cautious of scrambling it. So I'm going to turn the heat up, but that means that I need to be much more aware and be aware of the potential overcooking risk. All right, let's give this another taste. Beefy. I'm going to throw in a little more fat. And the fat will thicken it as well. I think this is going to be cool though. When you're thinking about a carbonara, you're thinking about that super creamy texture. I am. I'm thinking about that eggy, rich, creamy texture, and basically we're making an eggy, rich, creamy sauce. So this should work. This should feel nice on the palate, but it's going to be lighter than a typical carbonara, so I think it's going to work out well. I just want to get the seasoning. I want to get the seasoning there, and I think I'm going to go more fish sauce. Very beefy now with that extra fat in there. Let's get one more taste before we finish. Getting better. Getting better. Jewel has caught the live stream. It is the day. Finally, it has come. I'm glad you have caught it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but this is starting to look richer and richer. It's getting thicker and thicker. We're getting sort of, how would I describe this? Egg custard. Whoa, it's getting too hot. You saw my panic moment, right? Extremely hot water, boiling heavy. That means I need to be super aware. That means I saw it immediately remove from the heat because I could see it starting to scramble. Not scramble, I could see it coagulating, but now look at this texture, unctuous. This is actually looking nice to me. Very, very nice to me. So I think this might be cool. Look at the texture-wise. You know what it looks like? What does it look like? What does that look like? Looks good. I'm drawing a blank. Like it looks like. Oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like egg foam for cafe chung, because it basically is. It's beefy. It's beefy. It's beefy. What do I want to do here? Let's go pepper. Let's go pepper. Let's go more fish sauce. Let's go pepper. Okay. Okay, when will Chef Rang coming to collaborate? I don't know. I messaged everyone's favorite chef in the world, Chef Rang, the other day, and I said, Chef, it's been too long, Chef. I missed you, Chef. I need you, Chef. And he said, I love you, brother. We're just kind of far away from each other. So, will happen. It'll come. It'll work. He's a busy man as well. He's got his business. He's trying to build his empire over here. Honestly, if I can, I want to add more of the soup. I want more of this spice flavor. So what I'm going to try to do is just keep reducing this soup down so it gets so wildly intense that a few drops will give me the power that I'm looking for. Because I really like the thickness right now. I don't want to lose this thickness. And I hope you see, like on every episode of this show, if you're an avid watcher, I taste so much, right? I keep tasting this thing all the time. And that's kind of the difference. That's like a big difference between, you know, just an average home cook and like a real cook or a real chef. Tasting, adjusting. Don't be afraid to, there's no such thing as over tasting. And if you continue to taste in the same way that I do along the way, that's how you develop your palate. That's how you learn what salt does to food and what sugar does to food and what each ingredient does, because you taste it and then you add the thing and then you taste it again and you go, oh, well, that's what it did. Or how these flavors work together. Okay. Now this does taste kind of strong right now in terms of the salt level, the fish sauce level. It's very heavy in its flavor, and because which is fine. I'm not concerned about it because it's going to have to cover all of the noodle. It's going to have to deal with and season all these garnishes around me. So I want this to be a little bit strong. No, I'm not worried about that. I'm happy about that. Let's try to add a few drops of this liquid now. So this liquid should be super, super intense at this point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera went down. Camera went down. That's okay. It's only $1,500. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, just as I was telling you, like I just added something to this. Let's taste it again and see what that did. Wow. Intense. Strong. No more of that. That's really strong now. And I'm thinking like I really want to add some sweetness to this, but I know we're going to add that candy chili element on the top. So that should give me the sweetness that I'm looking for. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm thinking like how rich, this is kind of salty and rich now, but the lime juice is going to be on there and the pickled garlic's going to be on there. So all of it should kind of work. I think this is probably one of the hardest parts, especially for my style of cooking where all of my flavors tend to be separated and then combined in your mouth in the moment. So that's really hard to imagine each flavor being put together and understanding like this tastes over seasoned, but it's going to be on that. So when they come together, we should have balance. I think that's a really hard skill. That's a really hard skill to develop, and yeah, there's no really easy way to do it except practice, practice, practice. Okay, I like this, dude. Viscosity looks good on that. I'm bringing this out. Let's finish this thing out. Bring this water to a boil. Pop a bowl together. I got no big man here. I just got little tiny mini me over there in the corner. You punk face, so I'll make you a bowl first. Huh? Because I'm looking at bowls. I'm looking at what am I going to put this in. Here we go. Let's catch up. What will the cheese element of the carbonara be? No cheese element. No cheese element. For me, the cheese element is if I'm looking at the pecorino romano, I'm looking at salt. I'm looking at MSG or savory. MSG is what I'm looking at. Salt, MSG, and fat. So in my head, the salt I'm getting from the fish sauce. The MSG I'm getting from the fish sauce. The fat I'm getting from the beef fat. So that's kind of how I interpreted that element. Oh, so you're making pho carbonara. Correct. I'm making this dish for sure. Just need to master the egg technique. Yes, and it is a great technique to master. It is a great technique to master. And I've done it many times, so I've definitely screwed it up a lot. So if you don't master it on the first try, don't worry, because I screwed it up many, many times when I was younger. Let me try this beef. Beef texture is good, not great. But, well, that's where we're at. I just flew back from Vietnam. I tried the bun sale place, Ngop Sun, I believe. It was delicious. Yes, Ngop Sun is a delicious bun mi. Top tier. Huh? Yes, that's a great one. Really good. District 5, you guys are in Saigon or come to Saigon, you can definitely save that one. It's an awesome spot. Attention to detail for that egg is flawless, chef. Thank you very much. Chad, dace fish bun mi. I don't know what das is. Pho cacio de pepe. Could do that, heard chef. Chad, what is your wife? Is your wife passion being a cook also besides being an amazing mother? Does she give you inspiration on your dishes? No and no. Is her passion cooking? No. Does she give inspiration for dishes? No. She's just a lovely woman to be with every day. What's her passion? Her passion is yoga. My wife loves yoga now. It is a newly found obsession and passion, and she is all in. It is her favorite thing, besides for her family, of course.
Austin.
Go ahead. Oh, Austin. I've said it before, but I never message or comment. However, I'm here every stream. You're a part of my daily content. Dude, thank you, and thank you for commenting and say it.
It's on Twitch.
It's on Twitch, and it's even better that it's on Twitch because we're trying to grow on Twitch. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, just stop by again, you know? Just say whatever you want to say. Awesome. Like, good to see you, Chad. Back again. Cool. Thank you. Chatting is good. But even if you don't want to chat, I still appreciate the view. Okay, because we are view whores and view sluts on this channel. my whole career, I was like, I'm not going to be a view whore. I hate all that crap. But I am a whore for views now. Although I'm going to always be real and authentic. I'm never going to do anything for the stunt or the bullshit, or I'm never going to be fake. That I guarantee. But my thumbnails will be getting pretty whorish. All right, I'm gonna make it. You ate already. I'm gonna make you a little one, okay? Yeah, a little one. You want a little one, right? Nothing crazy. All right, so I'm gonna blanch the green onion and the noodle. And a couple seconds in the water. And I want to get the green onion blanched in here. Tree's not like the biggest green onion fan, so I'll just give him a couple. Super fast. I'm really trying to bash out all the water because that water is going to interact with that egg sauce and make it thinner. So I don't want to have too much extra water on there. Let me get some chopsticks. All right, we'll try to give this a little bit of a swirl. Try to get some height on it. And I did the green onion on here too because I also kind of want the green onion covered. I have so many other green garnishes. I don't need that much green elements on the top. So I'm gonna put the egg sauce right over the whole thing. Is this okay? You cool with this shot thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go egg sauce next. If you do try to attempt this or something like this dish, you just need to be aware that this egg sauce, you need to keep it warm. You can't. It can't get cold, it'll break. And it's not something that you can easily reheat. So you want to keep this in a warm environment and make this, I wouldn't make this more than 15 minutes before you need to do it. This should be like the last thing you make. Anytime you're dealing with like a cooked egg, it's delicate.
Like the yolk.
Here's going to be a hard part of this, is trying to figure out exactly how much sauce is appropriate. So I'm going to start there, and this is purely a judgment, it's just a guess. Because that sauce is strong. This is a very strong sauce, just in terms of salt level, fat level. But I'm gonna try. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of the crispy beef. And again, it's kind of crispy chewy. It's not pure. It's not as crispy as bacon is, unfortunately. I'm sure if I cured it, though, I could probably get a very similar texture to true bacon or guanciale. Okay, we'll pull that. We'll pull a couple of these guys. We'll pull some garlic. And then we'll do some of the, once again, I'm going to make a real portion for me. You guys will see like a real portion in a second. But this is a tree portion, so he's not going to go crazy on any of this stuff. And I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the green onion on the bottom of the bowl. Because I don't even want to see the green onions at all. No chili on Tree. I'll give him a little lime if he wants it. There you go, Lemon. Yeah. All right. Gonna make a real bowl now?
It says it looks like salt.
No.
Catching up with the picture.
Just a reminder. Oh yes, salted pickled lemon. Salted pickled lemon pancakes was a great idea. I like that idea. Or even like, yes, salted lemonade pancakes. I like that idea. I'm on the treadmill watching you right now and doing incline walks. Nice, nice, nice. I agree. I like abstracting while plating. What's this dish? This is a carbonara. That's the concept today. All right, so let me make
Dad,
yeah.
if you ignore the noodles on this, it looks like an eggs Benedict.
Looks like an eggs Benedict. It's kind of like an eggs Benedict.
Ignore the noodles.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm excited. All right. This time I'm gonna go green onion right away. Can I go? You ready? Oh wait, I'm waiting. I'm gonna email you. How about 200,000 views? For what? I like 200,000 views. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm waiting for Tang to give me the go-ahead. I'm very excited to eat this. All right, let's Tree. What are you doing? He's got a face. Tree's got a tree face.
I'm just happy.
You're happy? All right, let's see you bite it. Do you think he's gonna like it? Do you think he's gonna? Do you think he's gonna like it? I don't know. I'll show ya. No BS. No BS. Don't act. Don't pretend. Whatever it is, it is.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like a
You can eat more too. You don't need to give a statement after one small bite. This is not a one bite, everybody knows rules situation. This is a crush the bowl and then give us a rating. Dun 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 dun. Tastes a little bland.
Yeah.
Are you getting the sauce element to it? Try to mix it up. It shouldn't need broth. It might need more sauce, but broth would not be what I say.
Yeah, I don't taste much salt.
You don't taste much salt? Here, have sauce. So that's what I was saying before. The hard part is judging of the sauce. You don't taste much salt. I can't believe it. Tank, can I make a bowl? I wanna try it.
No, it's
Okay.
better.
Better now? All right, let's do some green onion. I'm gonna do green onion on the bottom. So I'll do the green onion down first. Okay. Green onion going down. Again, this is purely just for the garnish. I don't want to see the green onion. There's already too much green on the plate. All right. Now we'll do pho. Okay, noodles in. Ow. Ow. You ready? Tang's doing it. Watch, he's going to do this. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Ow. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Give it a little wipey. All right, so I learned from Tree's portion. I'm going to go heavier on the sauce here. The sauce is still looking nice and creamy. Looks good texturally wise. Here we go. Can I do it? All right, here we go. Sauce on. Gonna try to cover the whole thing. Okay. Okay. That's kind of looking more like the vibe. That's what I wanted to say. I kind of want to have a blank canvas of the egg sauce before we layer. And then I'm going to go some of the culantro, some basil, okay, then I'll lay with some other garnishes, cover the green up a little bit.
Can I have some more of those bread things?
Yeah.
Thank you. These are so good.
I'll try to have something like the shallot. You can see like the purple side, the top of the shallot is just so beautiful, so I'll try to put them top side up, except when that one falls on my face. Oh my God, he's here! He's here, everybody! Cyber Daddy!
Did I make it?
You made it. You actually might get this bowl right here.
I heard you making it, and I was speeding to try to I knew you're like, I'm hungry, I want to eat this.
Okay.
Did you check your messages?
No.
No, got it.
Hey, can we say that or no? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great news. That's great news. Congratulations,
You
my
got
friend.
what?
Congratulations.
Got
That's a
what?
big deal. Cyber Daddy, if you don't know, he's a happily married man with a beautiful Viet wife and a beautiful half Vietnamese baby, and they are going to America!
Let's go!
So
Let's go, baby.
today was his wife's interview at the embassy, and she passed her interview, so she now has the permission to enter the great country of the United States of America. Fred has been
Dreaming. Of it.
wanting to go back
I
and
didn't
visit.
think this was possible.
Hold on, you're not mic'd up yet. You're not mic'd up yet. We want to hear your word. Deeply wanting to go back to America for a while. He's been here for so long, and he's really wanting his wife to come back. He wants family. He's a beautiful little girl, and it now is happening. If you're unaware, this is extremely difficult for us. No, all right, let's tell you. Is it
Happy
audio
for you.
problems? I guess. What's going on
I'm
here?
so happy for you.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm talking. Okay.
And you're
Yes, it's a big deal. It's a very big deal, dude. That's fantastic news.
Yeah,
So-
thank you.
And you could just imagine how much stress is involved with this process, and especially for, his wife, who I'm sure was extraordinarily nervous before this, and just hoping she gets the questions right and can communicate clearly and all this stuff.
And then
It's,
I also had these things in the past where, like, why did you and your wife move to America?
why do we move? Because then we had this paperwork that told us we had to move.
Yeah, and that wasn't originally part of your plan. You
No.
wanted
Here's
what
your
we
numbers.
just got, which was the travel visa.
Yeah.
So I thought that was not really going to be on the table for us.
Yeah.
I thought we were never. I was under the impression. So if you read Reddit,
Hold on one
which-
second. Wait. Tell us that in a second, because this plate up looks amazing.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
this freaking camera on here, because this looks really
It
good.
smells great in here.
It's really good. The only thing I'm worried about is the salt level, because the sauce is salty and it's the only seasoning. So I just hopefully the balance is good. But I
heard him
love.
say it was bland on the.
I put more sauce on. This
Oh.
sauce is much more heavy. But I mean, I think this looks great. Honestly, I think this looks great. Hopefully it's balanced, but I really like the look of it.
I know.
And your mom just heard the news.
She heard it before.
Oh, okay,
She wanted to tell you in the chat, but she waited. Yeah, I knew I sent it to you on Zala, but I didn't think you checked it yet. So I was like, yeah,
No, I
I'm
can't
jetting
touch
over.
it.
Let me tell him.
Okay.
Oh,
Doesn't that look good? I
Oh my
like this.
gosh!
I like
What
it.
is this?
That's your
Oh, yeah,
carbonara.
Oh, so beautiful.
I know. I like it. What if it just doesn't taste good though? Like,
Yeah,
what if it looks
you know.
this good but doesn't taste like anything?
Well, with your food, it's always going to be good. But how good is
Yeah,
the
the seasoning. I'm just concerned about the balance.
I'm not going to add the lime yet. I'm going to wait.
Yeah. And
you
I
want me to mix this up real nice?
I would kind of just like, I wouldn't go crazy on the mix. I would just pull from the bottom and grab.
I'm full. I'm ready
Okay.
to.
That's okay. There's a lot of green onion on the bottom.
Oh, there is.
Shree wants to review, Hank.
Okay.
So if you want to cut to him, let's see what he thinks of this dish.
Go to the
Oh wait, but let's let Fred
Okay.
let's let Fred try first. I think the lime's gonna be necessary, by the way.
Well, I didn't try it with the lime yet. Hold on.
You got a lot of congratulations in the chat, by the way.
Thank you, chatters. Thank you, chatters. I know a lot of you are in America. I'm ready to come to America with my wife and baby. I'm so excited. It's gonna be such an awesome summer. I'm from Missouri, so I just can't wait to show her the natural landscapes of Missouri. Do a float trip, go to Elephant Rock, jump and shut-ins. I'm just so excited. Merrimack Caverns.
Fred has been dreaming of this for quite a while.
This changes everything, chat. It's a game changer. Either I was gonna have to do what Chad and Twee did, which was force myself to move to America for at least 5 or 6 years because my wife didn't have the opportunity to visit America. So we have to move there, get the green card and go. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy.
Wait, did Mom not get the questions right?
No, it wasn't like that. It's complicated. I'm gonna get all the details of
Okay,
this
okay.
shit, but it's annoying and complicated.
Yeah.
But he got it, so it's no.
I
concern.
changed my rating because I didn't try the lime before. So.
What did you rate it?
Before it was hold on. First it was 8 because, and then it was 8.5,
You rated it an 8, and then you rated 8.5.
and then now it's a 9.
Now it's a 9 because you put the lime on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should have told you the lime is necessary. This is a heavy thing.
Yeah. The first time though it was bland.
Yeah, I got there.
No salt. Not enough salt.
All right, well I'm gonna make another portion. Should I just make 2 right now? I'll make 1 for you. Can I make 2 right now?
I am very curious to see what you're gonna say.
Okay. Can I make 2? Ready?
Chat, as I eat this is a confusing thing. This is one of those confusing things. The Bunryo gumbo was a confusing thing. When I started to eat this, it reminded me of the Bunryo gumbo. A confusing thing.
Sounds good.
I don't love it.
Okay.
I'll say that, I don't love it.
Okay.
But
you
it's
ready?
not, it's not like bad.
Are you ready to rate it?
Man, I don't know. I'm very I think it's delicate. It's cool. Surprisingly, you know. Is it pho? What part of it is pho? What part of it is carbonara? I don't know. I don't know if I bite into this and get a pho flavor.
Okay. You got a fun noodle.
I got a pho noodle.
So,
I may not have
check
gotten a
mark achieved.
It is a pho dish. And I don't even eat it and get carbonara.
Well,
that funny?
okay.
So I don't eat. I'm not getting pho and I'm not getting carbonara. I'm getting this whole new, a whole new dish.
Okay.
To me, it's interesting. How about that? I wonder if Vietnamese would just love this.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna
Yeah.
find out in a second.
What did Tree give it?
A 9 after the line was added. Tree's been pretty heavy with his numbers. I'll say that. I don't know if they, maybe if he just really likes what I'm doing or if he's, I don't know. But he's been giving a lot of
What's
heavy
his
numbers.
iPad situation at the moment?
Oh, there's no iPad coming back for a while. Don't. That's not even a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I will say that he did really good today. Even just ordering, he ordered a taco on the street today, and he ordered all in Viet. He was super polite. He handled the money with 2 hands. He was very, very good job on that point. I give him major credit. He's having a very good morning.
Yeah, and you were fun last night, buddy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you guys came over.
Yeah, we had a good day yesterday.
Yeah, that show was fun.
Really loves the food so much.
Oh, did you tell your mom, thank you for the chicken and pizza? I did not expect that in the night.
Yeah,
That was
I'll
very
tell
nice of him.
What chicken?
Just dinner yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, let's put this together because I'm excited for this. All right, give me one more paper towel.
I ate it all.
Bro,
Holy cannolis, Frederick Wilson's going
he
to
ate it all. Obviously.
America.
And actually, my family's planning a trip to Universal in June, I think.
Universal? Oh, really?
But we were talking about it. I think I could swing it financially, but I just feel like it'd be a waste because Lily's so young.
Yeah, I think you should just enjoy the nature around you. It's so much money.
Well, I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay for a place to stay. My family's already got that covered. So it'd really just be the tickets to entry tickets, and then the food down in Florida. Which I've never been to Florida, so it'd be cool.
Well, I mean, do you think your wife is going to love Universal that much? Or you think she would just like overall general America?
Well, she is Vietnamese. I think that she would love to take pictures of everything at Universal.
Was the one you
pictures
had-
with a baby with Mickey?
Was it
and all
salty?
That. No,
Okay.
but no, yeah, that was just brought up today. I don't think that's. I don't know. I would rather do Silver Dollar City in Branson.
Yeah, I think like even more like truly American countryside like theme park would be better than Universal.
Yeah,
or Disney.
that's Silver Dollar. Have you heard of Silver Dollar City?
No, but I can understand what it is immediately. Just by then, it sounds like Knoebels to me. And
Let's just say I think Dolly Parton was like the main I don't know, celebrity endorsement of Silver Dollar City for years. Yeah.
I can understand that style, and that's what I like. Hometown, and that for you, you've been here for so long. I'm sure you just want true Americana.
Yeah. It was just thrown out there this morning though, so it was like, oh. So yeah, very excited, very freaking excited.
I'm sure she must.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, Chad. I'm just like mind blown. This looks good.
It's hard because like these situations, you have no control over. You're just in. You go into an embassy, and then you just know these officials across the desk, just with the strike of the pen, can change your life, or they change your life either way.
Well, shout out to Matt Krupa, because I'm pretty sure Matt Krupa coached us to do the right things in the application process. He was very convinced that 99% of them have made up their mind before they even meet you. And it was about that application, and it was about some things that we did inside the application that made the big difference. And I believe it.
Well, thank you, Matt Krupa.
Thank you, Krups. Yeah, I had to message him this morning and say, dude, because it's actually good news, bad news. He's here early April, but Lily has her surgery on the 26th, so we're not going to do the beach thing early April. So. It is a pretty dish, isn't it?
I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. I think it's super pretty.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I ate it whole. I ate it all, so that's good.
Okay. Do you,
We should go up. If I eat it all, then that's at least a 5.
At least a 5. Whoa.
If you eat it all, that's a 5. If you don't eat it all, I think that's where you're 4 at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. I think that's where we're establishing that.
All right, bada bing. Tang, you want to eat this one? I'll plate the next one. Can I keep going? Okay.
How do you describe it when you use it?
Yeah. All right, so green onions on the bottom. We'll finish this out. Our egg, creamy egg emulsion on top. And we're getting the word that's not salty, so we're not going to be nervous about going a little heavy.
I'm gonna show Chad what I think, but I don't want you to look, Chad.
I'm not going to look.
Okay, Chad's
I'm not
not
gonna
looking. Can we
I'm not
show
looking.
Chad? Okay, this is what I'm giving it. I want to see what Chef thinks I give it.
Okay, oh, I like this game.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this game.
Yeah, what
No, back up. Huh? Oh, sorry. I put the chopped culantro on there, and then we have the little bit of the smaller cut ban kwai, the Chinese donut. We're gonna do some raw shallot. Try to get the purple side up. If we can get that color, I'll take it. I like that. And then we'll do some of the rice patty herb, aka rao om, Thai basil plushes.
Oh, Dolly Parton actually owns Silver Dollar City, apparently.
Candied chilies here.
Oh, did you save some bitter melon dessert for me to try?
I have
In the
bitter melon
freezer?
sorbet in the fridge you could try.
Oh, okay.
I bet you that would actually be really good with the candied chili.
Yeah, Stick Girl was. I remember the day that she said free some for me. Thank you, Stick Girl, for looking out.
We're doing pickled garlic on next, and then we're gonna finish it with the crispy fried.
Yipcat
Beef
wants
belly.
to know: is today the day you get a 2?
I don't know. It's already been rated, so I don't know what
Yeah.
it was. I think if it was a 2, Fred would have made a bigger sound. Because he's excited about giving me a 2 one day. So I think I would have realized it. Okay, cool. Let's eat it. I'm very excited to eat this. I'm very excited. What's up? Ready? Let's eat it. Here, we can do it side by side. It's gonna need lime though. Here, let's try. Wait on my chopsticks. Here we go.
Yeah, thanks, Stick Girl. Stick Girl's got my back.
There's some sorbet in the freezer.
Oh, Tree, we talked about it and I'll get it for him, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And Fred was very curious about what that local Viet Tongue would think of this
I was.
beautiful dish. Beautiful dish.
Yeah.
I'm
I could
very
see it being
excited.
something that they like.
Do we get air horns from 9 to 10 ratings from Tree? Tree is on point. His palate is growing. Yes, his palate is definitely growing, getting way better. Where in the U.S., Freddie? You comfortable with that? Yeah.
Missouri.
Missouri. Dolly owns. Oh, okay.
Somebody talked about your cutting board being
Okay.
massive. That is.
It is. My cutting board is massive, and I'll take a bigger one. Next time, I will get a bigger one. All
How
right.
much was that cutting board?
I think it was not as much as. I think
2 million?
600, 700.
So it's great.
Yeah, it's a great
That's a great
deal.
price,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It may have been $1 million max, but still great. Okay.
It's great. You have the space to dry it properly. If you didn't, then
Yes.
you'd be dealing with mold.
Yes. All right, Tang is over there, like, doing stuff. Why don't you cut the camera to me so I can try this, and you can keep doing your B-roll stuff. Cool. All right, let's try it, because I'm excited.
Sit down.
Chef's in it. Chef's in it. Look at Chef. Chef's like.
I like it.
What do you get first?
Hold on. Let me just explore.
It needs some
And
exploration.
it's because You know, like if you ever get the chance to try my food, the way I cook, everything's separated. So you do look around, you find new corners, new crevices. You're like, whoa, I never saw that one over there. And no, I like that. I like to keep it interesting and exciting. Oh yeah, I don't want to say too much though, because I like Tang. I like to hear Tang's thing before I say anything.
Can you guess Fred's number then?
Kim Wynn says, I think maybe a little bit more sweetness to the sauce.
You need to eat it now. I'll make another one later. All right, because it's gonna get bad if it sits. I'll make another one. I'll make another one, no problem. But I just need
I'm good.
it's gonna get really thick. Yeah, I'm gonna add.
Somebody asked, would it
I'm
be
just gonna add a
possible?
few drops of water to Tang, just because as it's sitting here, it's taking too long to eat it. It's gonna get clumpy.
Would it be possible for future streams to overlay the menu items on screen so late joiners like me can know what's being made?
Yeah. Need more chili if you want it.
First off, I'm into it.
Okay. I was curious if he would be. Are you into it, Chef?
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I'm surprised about the noodle.
The pho noodle?
Yeah,
Like you like how it feels?
I think it's more chewy, and I like that.
Hey guys, what would you say?
It, I think it's a really cheap texture of pho noodle compared to the fresh one. But I like it.
I
A
agree.
really cheap texture. Oh.
Like a truly homemade noodle will feel more delicate, so it'll feel higher value. But this has like tapioca starch in it too, so it's got a little more chew to it. So it doesn't break apart.
I do like these noodles though. These
They're good.
Yeah, they're good. They're solid.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about them. They're cool. Exactly. So this has rice, water, tapioca starch. And that tapioca starch will add some bounciness to it, so they have a little more pull, a little more stretch.
When you're done eating, would I be able to have more?
Yeah.
Depending on my rate, what my rating was?
You're good.
So when you first bite into it, are you getting pho?
Yeah. I don't want to let him talk.
I'm not, that's what I'm
Let him
asking.
talk.
yeah.
Oh.
To answer Fred's question, besides for the pho noodle, no,
Yeah.
but I like it.
But have you ever had a carbonara?
Yeah, I'm making it before.
Okay, does it taste like carbonara to you?
No, either.
Is it?
Don't influence the judge, Fred.
Did I influence him? I asked a question. didn't
Let
I?
him be in his bowl. Let him eat it first, and then talk.
Okay.
Eat it.
Let's go now. Lol. Score now.
Somebody thinks I'm regretting my score now. No, I'm not.
No, Fred won't. No, he's.
Can you fry the noodle and layer the sauce, making it more chewy and less soggy?
No.
Guys, score was upside
I like the
down.
texture of noodle now.
It's not soggy. The noodle's not soggy. And frying the noodle, I assume you mean like crispy and deep fry. You can do that, but this type of noodle absorbs a lot of oil. It gets very oily very quickly. It's not good for frying.
I think that it feels luxurious in the mouth. I think it feels nice. The mouthfeel on this dish is
Unctuous.
nice. Yeah.
Unctuous. Yeah.
Okay, first up, I'm gonna give my opinion first, and then I give the local opinion.
Okay. Yeah, your opinion, then your mother's mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's really rich. I think this is the most richer feeling I feel in every dish that you cook. It's there, but I think the carbonara perspective is missing a lot of pepper. In the pho perspective, it tastes more like pho trộn to me.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, it's pho
It's
chon.
really close to phở trộn
Yeah.
rather than phở. Does Vietnamese like it? Yeah, because it's close to phở trộn.
Yeah.
My mom would like this.
Your mom would like this.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, because
Even how fatty it is.
because it's a new flavor to Vietnamese cuisine. Is it phở? But no, it's not phở.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Vietnamese will like it.
Okay.
I think so too.
Your score? Are you settled on your score? You ready to score?
8.6.
8.6.
8.6.
Yeah,
It's solid.
because I think you can make it better though.
Why? How would it be better?
Some sort of phở spice, more heavy,
Okay.
and then combine some carbonara flavor, like more pepper heavy, or the meat is clear.
I would like to have some black pepper in my next bowl. I would like to try that.
Okay.
But the beef meat right here,
Yep.
it's really nice.
Yep.
Even if it's not clear.
Yep.
Dad,
Yep.
if you could choose another type of noodle, what would you choose?
I'm not into that yet. I'm gonna go on this first. Anything else?
I probably don't like the funky taste of the carbonara. This one is fitting more to the Viet palate, because Viet palate don't not usually like the funky flavor of the guanciale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now for the opinion that matters. What did you give it? I'll just check.
Somebody told you nice score, by the way, Tang. They liked your score. They thought.
What
it
did
was
you give it, Fred?
good. What did you guess? I give it. I think somebody gave it away in the chat. by
No,
what they
no, I
said.
didn't see it.
Okay,
I guess you gave it a 6.
that's what I gave it.
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
9.5. Interesting, chef. Interesting.
9.5.
Interesting.
9.5. I think it's great. I really like it. I think
The
it's.
same question that I asked Tang.
Go ahead.
To you.
Go ahead.
Same question.
What's the question? I don't remember other questions.
When you bite it, do you taste pho?
Yes.
Do you taste carbonara?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I take the unctuousness of carbonara, the egg richness of carbonara. I think it's great. I really, really like it. I do prefer this packaged fresh pho noodle compared to a typical fresh pho noodle, because it does have more texture, it has more chew, it holds up to the situation. I love the sauce. It's super rich. It's super creamy. It's thinner than a hollandaise. I think it super, super works. I love all the different contrasting pops and flavors that are going on there. Every element of the raw onion, the spice, the candy chilies is fantastic. These little chewy ban quai every once in a while is fantastic. Even the crispy beef, it works out well. It's like a nice little beef sprinkle on there. It, to me, that's great. Great.
You did 9.5 to high score.
It's great. I think it's great. To be fair, the challenge was just pho carbonara. So everyone is automatically interpreting that as beef pho, but that was not in the clarification, just said pho. So literally, if I just use that noodle, I'm in.
So was that where you were going with this?
No,
Oh, okay.
but even all the garnishes, this is pho to me, 100%. The spice, the cinnamon, those sort of pho spices that we would expect, they're not strong in here. But they're not strong in any bowl of pho in this country. That's not a normal thing. So I'm not concerned about that in any way. I think I nailed it with pho and carbonara. It has the richness of carbonara. We have this sort of rich, fatty meat on top. In terms of only a way to make this better, if there is a way to make it better, is if I cured the beef belly first and treated it just like bacon. That would be the only thing. But even this is great.
Yeah, the texture of that bacon's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. And then after I fried it, tossed with garlic oil. So
Oh, wait, what is it?
It's the beef belly.
Oh, I remember you having that this morning. Yeah, okay.
And then I tossed it with garlic oil after I cooked it.
Texturally, you killed that.
It's good.
It has the same texture as bacon. Very
Beef
nice.
sprinkles. Though. Yeah. What else can I say about it? I think it's a real winner. I would make this, and
You know what I think is, even though I gave it a 6, what I think is the most interesting thing about it is that to me, it's a completely new dish. It doesn't even seem like a pho carbonara.
Yeah.
It seems like Chad Kubanov.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've made something before where I made an egg sauce and put it on noodles similar to this. So that was I did something like it, and I loved it before. But now I would love to get 2 older Vietnamese ladies.
We gotta
2
start
aunties.
taking it on the street. Like after you make
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
then we need to package
That
it,
would
take
be-
it on the street down here, meet 2 random ladies, and be like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" Like, not even, you know. Hopefully, they would trust that they're gonna eat what
Yeah.
you.
I don't know if that would be on the live stream, but that would just be great for the
It would be
YouTube
excellent
video
on the live
later.
stream. Yeah,
Huh?
it would be excellent on the live stream. I think.
It would just be hard to do all the camera gear, but just to get that shot, record it, and then put it in the update. Because then maybe.
Tang running down with it.
But even if you're on, if you watch the live, you're gonna go watch the edited video because you want to see what the older women thought about it.
right,
Like,
right. Oh, that's.
Yes. You bring them over.
That's cool.
And then maybe we just find our 2 favorite old aunties, like our neighborhood aunties.
With anybody, you could. It might even be easy. The first ones would be the girls who are working at Vinmart.
Yeah.
Because you get to go in there. It's kind of like a.
Yeah.
You can hear yourselves. Your first one to practice. They're younger,
Yeah.
so they might be like, "Hey, look at what we did.
Yeah.
Can you try this and
Yeah.
see?"
I think that'd be a great idea for the show.
Yeah, I
Very
think
good
so.
idea for the show.
Oh, and that's great at the beginning, you know, because there's the hook.
Oh,
right?
the locals are gonna. What are locals gonna think of this
What are
crazy
the
dish?
yeah, and stick around to find out. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Tang
more
is getting
work.
I kind
all
of want to do that.
Well, I know you want to do that. I
Mm.
know you're tingling on the insides. I know. I can understand. I guess we're good on this. We're gonna make another bowl for Freddie. We're gonna do some B-roll. Let's get a vote down. Let's get the vote and figure out what we're gonna do next day.
Okay.
Any other words to say on this?
I think it's a delicious dish.
Yes.
First off, and I think it's kind of grow on me a little bit.
Oh, bowl number 2 coming. I love it. Win. One of the most interesting top tier dishes coming out of this kitchen, in my opinion.
If you
Very
could
cool.
choose another type of noodle, what would you choose?
I wouldn't choose another type of noodle. I like this noodle for this. If I change the noodle, I would change the texture and I'd change the garnishes of it.
I think Jake is asking, is this supposed to be a pho ball flavor or pho gas?
Football. See?
The challenge to me was just pho, so it could be open-ended. But this is pho ball. I'm using the beef. I have the garnishes for pho ball. So it is,
And
pho ball is the inspiration.
Takon is saying this looks good. It looks like a carbonara to him. That's what he says. So that's great.
Yeah. And and it has the unctuous, creamy richness.
It does.
Yes,
It
and then it's still.
Texturally, I think it's a 10. Like
Yeah.
the texture of it's great, and I think you killed it with the beef too. When I was eating it, I was thinking it's bacon. That's how good that was.
Okay. Aaron Van Blair's got the cheese company, man. He's always talking about the cheese.
Yeah, I saw that. Aaron, when I'm in the U.S., if you want to send the cheese
Yeah,
over,
no, that's when Fred will take the cheese.
I'll
Yes,
take it.
cheese in
If you
Missouri.
send it towards the end of my trip, then I can bring it back to
That's
Chad
true.
and we can eat in the studio.
That's true.
Unless, see guys, if Chad moves his studio across a river or across a canal, I just won't see you guys anymore.
Fred was very upset because
I can't cross a body's water.
we were looking at locations in District 9 and Hudak District, which are quite far from Fred. Quite far. At least 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So he said, if you move over that bridge, dude, I'm never going to see you again. And Tang lives far away from here, too. And so he was excited that I would live closer to him so we wouldn't have such a commute every day. But he said, if I have the choice to have a shorter commute and lose Fred, or keep driving far and keep Fred, he said, I'd rather keep driving far and keep Fred.
That means a lot to me, Tank. Thank you very much. Thank you, buddy.
What a sweet thing.
That means
All
a
right,
lot.
so we are going to, Aaron Van Blair. Aaron, maybe you want to reach out to Freddie and you guys can talk privately about potentially getting cheese to him somehow. King of the Lamb, you should collaborate with Sonny, the best ever food review show. I want to badly.
Yeah, that
Sonny,
sounds great,
I love
Aaron.
you, dude. Sonny, I want to come here. You can, I mean, one, I would shoot anything you ever want to shoot. I would love to see your production too, how you guys shoot. But you are welcome to come to the studio anytime. I'll cook for you anytime. Sonny, I love you, dude.
I saw you were talking to what's his name? Man, the Thai guy. I took him out on the tour.
Gary?
Gary Butler. Gary's coming.
Yeah.
Gary's coming.
What
Yeah.
day?
I don't know. I gotta call him. I suck.
Well, let me know. I'd like to come in and say hi to him.
Oh, you want to meet him? See him again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary's awesome. And Gary's a cook too. So.
Oh, look at that.
Super
Kim
chat
Nguyen.
from Kim. I really think you've exceeded my expectation. Here's a little tip for the ideas and effort. Well done, chef. Look forward to new ideas. Thank you, Kim. I'm happy
Wow.
that you're happy with the overall presentation of the dish.
Super
Bada
chatter,
bing.
Kim. Thank you, Kim.
Very excited. Thank you.
Thank you for funding Chef's Dreams.
Yes. What was I on? Okay, let's vote for next stream. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Let's let you decide what happens in the show.
What's our options? What do we
We're gonna-
got?
Can I come over there and watch?
Where? Here?
Yeah, can
No. You can go over there and see options. Okay, so let's look at what options we got this week. a gak hall pot pie. So this is going to be a braised fish pot pie, Viet style, sugar, fish sauce flavors. Bok hall meat pie. So the classic Viet stew, but presented in a meat pie fashion, like an Australian meat pie. McDonald's McFish sandwich with eel. I love that idea. I love that idea, by the way. So some sort of crispy eel, McDonald's style basic like sandwich thing. Dragon fruit and yuzu cannoli, very interesting dessert. So we have a citrus dragon fruit. Pandan tiramisu, that's like the Asian vanilla in a tiramisu. Oyster pho, love that idea too. A Viet kolaches, I don't know what that is. I think it's a Polish bread thing. That's a stuffed bread. I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive. Deep fried soft-shell crab, shrimp bun sale. The lamb pizza pockets with Vietnamese ingredients. So there you go. Or sorry, not the lamb, Thai lamb.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
With Vietnamese ingredients, Korean banh mi, or Vietnamese sushi. So whatever you want to see,
Ooh.
just type the number and hit enter. Whatever platform you're watching on, you just type a 2. If you want to see bok hall meat pie, enter. You want to type in Korean barbecue, Korean banh mi, type a 10, hit enter. So yeah, if you're watching the show, you should be voting. Why not? It's so easy. You get to see what you want. Unless, of course, you're watching on your TV in YouTube, and then it's kind of hard to vote.
Ah, I want number 3.
Yeah, but you can always just pop on your phone real quick, get a vote in. Be the one to curate the show. And we all get a vote in-house is what
Please, sir, I'd like some more.
I gotta, we'll
If you
play
have to
it
redo
up.
it, you don't have to worry about it.
No, we're gonna do it, but I just want to do it in a new bowl because we'll get more B-roll of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, we all get a vote in studio as well. And if there's a tiebreaker, I'll break the tie.
Oh, I already voted.
Okay, so Fred's got a vote in. Tree, you can tell us your vote after everyone's done because I don't want you to influence anybody.
I want to influence everybody right now.
I'm surprised Mikey didn't come in. I thought he was going to come in.
Oh. Maybe he saw too much of me.
I don't think that was it.
Seen too much of that Fred guy.
Go Kings!
Where's Mama and Papa Kubanov? We got to get them in
I
the
think
studio.
they might be coming. I'm going to try to get them next Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm going to make the probably fried oyster po' boy for my dad.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he'll love it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll definitely be here for
Yeah,
that.
come
I
on.
know.
It'll be another one of those big boy sandwiches.
I'm ready. Compared to the fried eel?
Yeah.
Is it going to be the fried eel with fried
I was
oyster?
thinking about just doing that because it was such a winner last time.
such a fucking winner.
It was so good.
10 out of 10.
And even if I just did it with shrimp for because my mom doesn't get down with the oysters, I could just do shrimp for my mom. And they would love it.
Or just give them the remake.
The remake.
Eel. See your dad.
Oh, that
eat
one
an eel.
again?
He would just say so much funny shit about eel.
Well, I just tell him it's fish and then tell him it's eel.
Oh,
afterwards.
he's got to be here watching you do it.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Your dad is funny though.
He is a hoot. Fred has met my father, and he said, you know, once I saw your father, like, I understand you now. Like, I get you.
A bit more.
Yeah.
Chad says shit and it just has this air of confidence to it that is, it's funny, and I've known him for years, so it's just who he is, who Chad Kupinoff is, and I like it because I'm a bit of a stubborn guy, and it works well with my personality because when you communicate with me, you have to come off like a little bit strong like that, and that works for me.
Yeah, you'll get run over if you don't stand up.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it works, and so we work like that, and now I see where he gets it because his dad just has the same kind of. Whatever his dad believes or thinks, it's true. And I like it.
Even when my dad is wrong, and then if you argue with him and he knows he's wrong, he still holds forward with it. And I'm
Oh.
like, all right. Well, so I've just had so much practice arguing with someone who's wrong consistently.
If your dad's watching this right now, he's going, I'm not wrong.
Our vote's over? Here we go. Let's see. Holy cannolis. I'm so surprised that won. Wow. Deep fried soft shell crab and shrimp bun salad. Okay.
still see votes coming in, huh? Oh, I'm on the delay.
Interesting. All right. Well, congratulations to the. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we go down to
We
final
do have
four.
3 other votes, so we could. Tree, what was your vote?
My vote. Let me see.
I thought it goes to the final 4.
Huh? I'm done with doing the final 4 thing.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I think it's enough. We just do one vote.
Oh,
get
because
to-
is it always the same one that
It
wins?
just seems like.
Oyster pho.
What's your thing? Oyster pho. Okay, so actually we do have possibilities here. We might get down to a revote, if we see. Because now we got 8 votes for oyster pho, 8 votes for pandan tiramisu, 9 votes for deep fried soft shell crab. Tang, what is your vote? Did you vote yet?
I will stick with the bánh xèo.
You're at the bun sale? You're voting bun sale?
Yeah.
So now you're 10 votes, that's the winner.
Well, I feel unfair because I didn't know we don't do top 4 anymore.
What? Well, I'm sorry.
So I would have saved my vote.
Well,
My vote's not in any of the top 4 right now.
I'm
so can I
very
recast
sorry
it?
but if any other voter doesn't get just a revote, just because you're a golden ticket
I
winner
am a golden
in-house.
ticket holder.
All right, well then, even though I don't want this one, I could just add my vote to the bun sale just to lock you out. There's no way. But that's
what
it.
you want?
Deep fried soft shell crabs, shrimp bun sale. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna interpret that in the most.
You didn't vote yet.
Well, my vote really doesn't matter because he voted for the shrimp bun sale, making it 10. So,
Not unless we both
Want to
vote
vote
for the
for
tiramisu.
top 4?
huh?
Because some of the TikTok comment doesn't come in, I think.
You want to go top 4 now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, fine. This will be a 1. Fine. All right. So
I don't know
we're
why
bringing.
you don't like doing that. I like
No, I
narrowing
just
it
thought it
down.
just sounds like redundant. Really, just taking too much time.
But sometimes the one that's top here doesn't win the top 4, right?
I don't know. We're gonna find out right now. Let's see.
Oh.
All right, so we brought it down to top 4 because all this commotion. So now we're voting again. Get your votes in. Tang said there were some TikTok issues on the
Somebody
voting, so
said
we're
we
getting
need
it.
to dethrone the trending Dubai chocolate with pandan tiramisu. Do you know about this?
Dubai chocolate. Dubai chocolate
Something-
is a chocolate bar that has what is it called? Kafefi?
The sexy one where you want to have sex after you eat the chocolate
No.
bar?
It has pistachio puree and then it has the shredded phyllo dough that's toasted. I think that's called Khalifi or Kafefi. Khaf something. There's an I and I think there's an L in there. But yeah, that looks amazing. But you can get that Dubai chocolate bar. It's $50 for the freaking bar here. So
You know, I think I'm going.
Is this for next week for the one where your parents you're going to make...
If my parents come on Wednesday, I'm holding this back until Friday. I'm gonna cook my parents what I want.
But if
to
it's
cook
a
for them.
dessert, then you could cook them and they do the dessert.
But where's the dessert? Oh, okay. Oh, there's 2 desserts in here. Oh, well, it could be.
I'm going.
Go, do your votes. We'll take this top 4 now. Last minute, please. If you voted, vote again.
Oh no, I'm the only
If
one.
you
that
voted
voted.
for something that was in the top, make sure you vote for it again. If yours didn't get in the top, you got a chance to re-vote and make the show what you want it to be. Deep fried soft shell crab shrimp bun sale is continuing to run the show right now.
I think
14.
cannoli is close, man.
Oyster cannoli. No.
I
Cannoli's-
put mine in with tiramisu.
Oyster pho at 12 votes. Soft shell crab at 14 votes. 24 seconds left. Help us curate this show. Put your vote in. Just hit a number and hit enter. It's so easy. Oh my God, it's tied!
Is it?
Oyster pho, 14 votes. Soft shell crab, 14 votes. Wow.
Can I tell you, oyster pho sounds so...
I think oyster pho sounds amazing.
I think it sounds terrible.
I think it sounds great.
I'm okay with the
Dad, I
oysters.
think
I don't like the
you
oysters
better
here.
Why?
Look again.
Well, now we got soft shell crab. Up, whoa. Final votes coming in heavy for the soft shell crab. Wow. Last minute votes coming in heavy.
We done.
It is over. Your mom voted for 4. Oh, your mom voted for soft shell crab. Tang. Wow,
She
wait a
likes
minute.
crab.
Tang, Tree, you get a vote. Tang, you get a vote.
I for the same thing.
Buns out. Tree,
Oyster pho.
17 votes for oyster pho. 18 for bun sal.
19.
Ah.
I could vote for oyster pho and bring it to a
How
tie.
is after?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why?
Huh?
How is going to get a tie?
Well, we'd have to do it again. And even though the oyster pho is more exciting to me. All right, congratulations to the deep fried soft shell crab shrimp bun sale. What does that mean? See, Fred is as puzzled as I am about this one.
Is it just soft shell crab inside of a bun salad?
Right, is it that? And I'm thinking that this is like a soft shell crab battered in bun sal and then fried.
Then how are you going to serve that? On a sandwich?
Maybe as a wrap.
As a wrap sounds interesting. Yeah, okay, that does sound interesting.
How about let's take a couple seconds here. If you guys want to just put in the chat, how do you imagine that happening? What are you thinking about? Is that just a bun sale with a crab and shrimp inside? A fried crab and a fried shrimp? I mean, that's easy. It's no big deal. That doesn't seem that... But although, you know what? It probably will work on YouTube. So maybe I take it in my mind. Like a seafood bun sale like that.
Just the
title.
image of the crab going inside of a bun. And
maybe
you're
like that's enough. And I am a view whore now. I'm the view slut chat. That's
Do
what
you
they
want
call
to
me.
ask your favorite girlfriend?
My favorite girlfriend? Yes, that's it, Gemini. Okay. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, Gemini. How you doing? Gemini. I told
Chad, how's
my wife.
Aaron Van Blair said, "Idiot." I totally read that in the what is that movie? What is that?
Napoleon
movie?
Dynamite?
Napoleon Dynamite voice. Yeah. Idiot.
Maybe invite most of the influencers in Vietnam. Yummy Face, Bond, what the fuck? Well, I did! Well, you know, the oyster pho lost. I'm sorry for all those. Bun sao and soft shell crab is a waste of time. Pho oyster is better. Make a crab cake. Lila would be cool club. Oh, Lila's always invited. I love Lila. She's invited anytime. She's just not in Saigon right now.
Lila with Back of Bike Tours.
Yeah, she's great. She's traveling all the time. Whenever she comes to Saigon, she's welcome anytime. And what the fuck too. She's cool. Von Vu.
I haven't met her.
I haven't met her yet. I met her significant other.
She's very lovely. When I think about doing like content, and I'm like, I'm gonna compete with this.
How am I gonna compete with this?
Sweet girl, like who's actually from here, like. Well.
Do I want to stare at you or stare at Von Vu? I'll stare at Von Vu. That's fine.
That's right. Bingo.
Okay. What were you saying? Oh, Tang's gonna ask Gemini. No. I don't want to ask Gemini.
Before you.
I don't want a thumbnail. I want to ask Gemini, what, with this as a challenge, what sort of dish should we make?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See what Gemini says. Can you pull that up so we can see it on the screen too?
Yeah.
And make sure you're sweet to my girlfriend, okay?
What would Chef Chad Kubanoff do
Who are you asking,
if
Claude?
I gave him the situation
sounds
where he
like
had to
cheating.
make a soft shell crab bun sao dish? What would Chef Chad Kubanoff do? Because he's a very creative guy.
Grind the crab, make it into a jackal, then make the bun sao.
Oh, you are Chef Chad Kubanoff. Oh, you already knew it.
I don't like the idea of asking Claude because I'm very loyal to my
The
sweet girl
American
Gemini.
chef with deep Vietnamese cuisine roots, classical French training under Daniel Boulud, and modernist technique from millennia under Atkins. There's no Jack Kubanoff.
Now there was a Jack Kubanoff. That was my grandfather. I
Jack
do like
Kubanoff.
Oh, I do like Claude now. I like the way Claude's talking about me. How about Gemini? What Gemini say?
He's thinking.
Gemini's thinking. Take your time, Gemini. Take
He'd
your time,
almost
girl.
certainly not just drop a fried soft-shell crab in a baguette and call it a day.
That's funny.
He'd probably do a very clean, precise fry, tempura-like batter, or seasoned rice flour dredge, keeping it Vietnamese spirit while nailing the texture. Maybe a quick marinade in fish sauce, lemongrass, turmeric.
How did
The bread, so it's turned into a baguette. He's obsessed with Vietnamese bun sao. The crisp bacteria and blah, blah, blah. I don't know why it's going to a baguette.
I got an idea. I did just get an idea. Hold on, Tang. Tang, can you throw that? Let's see your scrolling. What are you scrolling? Let's see that on. There we go. Thank you.
But why did
All
you
right, the
change the
Nestle
bun sao
Classic.
dish to
This
a
is a
banh mi
traditional
dish?
approach where the proteins are tucked inside the folded crepe. Okay, that's a typical, the open-faced tostada style. That's an idea. Okay. Man-caught inspired miniature slides. Okay. Gemini, you always know how to tickle me and get me excited and get my inspiration juices flowing. Oh, Gemini, you're so good. Let the man speak to his chef girlfriend. Thank you. Don't interrupt our special time and let me read her responses. Every night. And by every night, I mean, I've been using Gemini for 2 days now. This hasn't been a long-term thing, but I say, good night. Thanks for the hard work you did today. What's this one? The deconstructed sizzling plate. Instead of traditional crepe, to focus on the crispy shards of the batter to highlight the deep-fried crab. Fry the soft-shell crab and shrimp in a light turmeric spice tempura batter. Separately ladle the bun sao batter into a very hot oil pan and swirl until the paper thin shadows like a cracker. Interesting. Via Cajun fusion skillet. Okay. The rice paper wrap. Banchan kun. This method treats the bun sao seafood as a filling for a secondary wrap. Okay. Next. Tell him, ask my sweet girl to
Is it actually
give me a more modern take on this.
Is it actually giving you different?
A little bit. This is not as. Cool.
I think it's gonna fail here.
We'll see. How about give me like a more untraditional approach? Tell it that.
I don't think it can create something that doesn't exist.
The ultra thin twirl. Instead of a thick crepe, spread the paper thin on a bun sao batter, heavy on turmeric onto a silicone mat. Okay. The protein karage. Dust your soft shell crab. The topping, the sauce. Keep going. Hold on. Next. Ask it. Say a more untraditional approach.
I'm curious if chat is pro AI or anti-AI.
I'm pro AI now, just for YouTube videos, so I'm a view slut.
What about chat? The chat.
Oh, how about chat? Are you terrified of AI? Do you think we should blow up all the data centers, or we just let them take over our entire lives and kill us? What's your preference?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I think it's a major problem. but I'm really enjoying the thumbnails and title ideas that it gives me. So I'll enjoy it until it eats my face. Oh, Eric Van Blair says it's cheating. Dark Knight, AI to focus the juices that flow in our minds. I agree with that. I am finding it helpful. Like, I couldn't come up with any titles, and then it just gave me good title ideas. Okay, here we go. It's giving me a new, the Bunsale Seafood Bao. Instead of a thin crate, think of a fluffy steamed bao bun infused with the soul of the dish. Okay, but I don't think that's appropriate.
That's not a bun.
The Bunsale waffles and fried seafood, chicken waffles concept. Okay. Bunsale arancini. That's not appropriate. That's not a Bunsale. No. Okay. My thoughts right now that I think would be kind of fun would be to throw the soft shell crab in a tortilla press it super flat, put it in the pan, and then pour the Bunsale batter around it. That would be kind of cool. Almost like those Japanese street food things where you see the squid get put in that press thing and then it has the big like rice paper batter around it. That would be kind of cool. Honestly, I think this is a challenge one.
If you did reshape it?
What do you mean reshape it?
Because now we're thinking Bunsao being a
Yeah.
Bunsao, an actual Bunsao.
Yeah.
But just take the flavors of a Bunsao in a whole different.
It just has to be crispy. It has to be crispy to me. To be as a Bunsao, it has to be crispy. Or it has to sizzle. As long as it's regulated and don't train itself on other people's data without permission. For the AI question. I think we are going to get this to a close, and I will continue to think about that. Thank you so much for voting. Thank you so much for watching. In conclusion, as Tang likes to say, don't forget the in conclusion part. In conclusion, I loved this representation of pho carbonara. I think I crushed it on the pho and the carbonara coming together, and I love to hear Mr. Cyberdaddy's perspective, who thinks I didn't crush it on the pho and the carbonara coming together. And I love this camera angle, including both of us at the same time. As I say it, Tang gets off that camera angle. Now he's back on that camera angle. So that's cool. There he is. That's a good shot. Thank you for that new camera angle. Yeah, I really like this. I think this is a real win. Real win, in my opinion. And of course, that's why food is kind of fun, because it is subjective. My dad always says, what does he say? Fred always says this too. My dad says too. It's just like, we all have different palates and different opinions about food. And my response is, yes, and some of us are just right about it.
Except for today, Mr. Kubanoff.
Well, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. Please give us a subscribe to this channel. We are working very hard. You can subscribe to the CKSK page and the Yes Chef and Chad Kubanoff page, because we do cool things on both of those pages. And please give us a comment down below. Could be anything. Could be Chad, you suck. Chad, you're great. Something. Help the algorithm. Help our sweet Gemini know that you like it, and our algorithm overlords know that you like this content, so they will continue to feed your brains and keep you docile. Have a great day, everyone. Peace to all. Bye.
Bye, guys.